Now, why do I only have one of these streams on the... Apparently I'm watching 2 streams, and I've clicked the button marked watch multiple streams. Oh, I need to click on... It's quite a pain. I need to untick show non-video participants again, and then... Come on. Why do I not get the option to... Oh, I click on... Ah, there we go, right. God, what a pain in the ass that was. But yeah, so if you might say don't tax your computer, just stream at 720 because I'm not displaying it anywhere close to that. So I can happily spawn you a vehicle here. Remember, of course,
you want to bring your own.
You can bring your own. That's fine. I have no problems with that. But of course, if you crash, that vehicle is gone. It is disappeared out the road. If it's carrying anything,
it and its contents. Yeah.
Well, no, the contents just drop on the floor.
Oh.
Which is, if anything, more of a problem than.
Okay.
But
I'm in the Cosmodrome, by the way. So I presumably need to move somewhere from the Cosmodrome.
Yeah, so I'm in... was it Cosmodrome?
Oh, you're there.
I am in Cosmodrome, yeah.
Oh, fine.
Oh. Apparently the crossbay code has changed. Right. So we have a Dan with fuel and 4 thingies. We have a fancy pants service vehicle, which is good. Who wants to drive the big and slow thing then? And who wants to support?
I'll have a go with that.
Which
is the big and slow thing then?
The Dan.
Alright, I'll go back to the garage because I don't want to drive the big slow thing.
I need to mute you guys on... Can you stream as well, Henry, or do you not have the internet for it?
Yep, just about to.
Oh. I've got the Tatarin, which is... which is the unstoppable vehicle. Not very big, not very fast, but brilliantly unstoppable. And then we just need something to tow. The Tiger probably can tow that. I can't remember what the Tiger is. Oh, it's got diff lock and all-wheel drive. If I set the Tiger up to tow the thingy.
So I'll grab the Tatarin then.
Sure. And then we just need Esmir in whatever. Something.
Oh, you said the code changed?
It did, but you're in. Oh, you're not in.
How do I raise the back thing?
Under the settings menu.
Oh, functions.
Manage party. There you go. Also, you're on Steam, aren't you? So yeah, I've got a service vehicle, so I've got repair. Dan, we're only taking 5 with us. That's a pain. As Mia might need to bring something with a flat. It doesn't need to be big. The Action would do, but it's obviously, as Mia has got. Sorry, we've got not quite enough to carry all of the things. Okay.
Oh, that's weird. On my screen, there is no hook.
Could you chuck it on a scout trailer and put it on the back of the Tartarin? Can the Tartarin take a trailer?
No, that's one of its weaknesses.
Chuck it on the Yar or something, maybe.
Well, that's what I was saying. I should bring one of my vehicles. You know, I know you're concerned about crashes and that, but
if it's on a trailer and it's my trailer, that's fine. Because
so it's your trailer that stops, but the vehicle disappears.
The vehicle disappears, and the trailer will just drop. Oh god, I've just remembered the route. Oh yeah. It's all flooding back. The snow.
This all sucks balls.
Alright, I should get Mr. Henry.
Which is the quest we're doing?
Block beater. I've set a route up, so I'm happy to go first, slowly.
Bandit or Zik, by the way?
Sorry?
Bandit or Zik?
I like the Bandit, actually. So, yeah, Bandit with a low loader on the back. This final thing, by the way, is almost optional. It's as close to option as we're going to get because it's 8. We need 6. That's our 7th one. That's just in case.
Low, do you mean?
I don't think it wants to work for me.
No, you're. I'm sure what does it say?
I'm confused. What do you mean by low loader?
You need a flatbed of any sort. Sorry.
Oh right, fine.
And you'll also need a crane, just temporarily. So yeah,
Yep.
if you get the bandit with a crane, that's not a bad call.
With sides or not sides?
Well, it's the same price, so always get the sides.
Right.
Oh, it's changed again. 1J0IU. Try that.
I wonder if they just keep it changing too frequently. Because I was in the first time and everything was working just fine, and then it just disconnected. What?
Oh, maybe I didn't turn it on. Like, it was on.
Oh.
Hold on, I'm going to return to the main menu then, so you're all in my vehicle, so this isn't a worry. I definitely turned it on last week, and I assumed that it would keep it this week. Settings... Crossplay mode on. Oh, why are you telling me I can't... I think turn it off then on again. Start co-op. Click. Create game. Public. I'll tell you the code.
Yeah, I don't think it would have worked the first time.
But, well, the code changed 3 times. It changed when someone joins. I can tell you that. It's fine.
Can't we just do join friends game?
Yeah, but Esmir card. 9HIR.
So Esmir's
I wonder.
So Esmir, try joining via 9HIRM.
Oh, I might be joining, so that might just invalidate it. But
Well, I'll pop a different one in a sec.
yeah,
But it was just the way it said you can't have any multiplayer games, any...
I wonder if we all need to join by code.
I don't think so. Well, that's why I was just going to get you in first.
oh, yeah.
But there's no one in, so just do the code.
I might be joining now.
Well, do the
Should
code
I
anyway.
cancel?
Just do the code anyway. Just type in the code and see what happens. It's not giving me any errors now.
Seems like it's doing something.
You cannot connect to other players this crossplay session.
Hang on.
That doesn't make
Well,
any. That doesn't. Yes, but you're
I
not.
didn't use the. I didn't.
Yes, because
Yeah.
you didn't use the. Yes, that's why I said we'll get Esmir in first.
Right, I'm out again. Sorry.
Okay, no, sorry.
Go for it.
I'll close it and I'll restart it. So I'll get Esmir
Yeah.
in first. But that's the worst type of error message. Just saying, "Oh, you're not allowed to do that." Why not? Well, you're not. All right, but specifically, what have I done that you don't like to make that happen? Well, you're not allowed
Some
to.
things.
I can't imagine it's because an Epic player joined it. But oh, no more crossplay, people. Well, that just doesn't make any sense. Right. So there is the invite code KCDNB. Because it makes no sense if Esmir can come in via the invite code and the rest of you join normally. That makes even less sense because then it works only in one order.
Yes, retarded.
That does seem to be working. Esmir is loading.
It's loading.
But she's not in the game yet.
Now I am. Well, I can hear things.
Yeah, there you go. Cool.
There we go.
You should join then. And if it won't join normally, use the invite code, which hasn't changed this time. I don't know what's going on. Further to our discussions of yesterday, I think I might have an idea somewhere between Ember and Power Wash Simulator, but I will let you know because it's something I have been meaning to investigate for a while anyway. And I have genuinely had more fun playing Power Wash Simulator than Lost Ark so far, which is not a phrase I thought I would say.
It's that gotta clean it all sort of
it's
OCD sort of thing.
The thing is, it's partly, but the sound is very, very good, and the graphics are very, very good. It's a really nicely put together game, and when you finish a level, you get to see a time lapse of everyone cleaning the thing, which I think is fucking brilliant. It's like I really love that. I really, really do. Max is on.
They give you like a percentage.
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, so that works. That works fine. But no, it's really my only complaint about it is to play a game in multiplayer, you have to play it in single player first for absolutely no sensible reason whatsoever. There's no reason for that. So I'm going to have to just bash my way through all of the missions in single player. And we can't do the career mode with more than one people. So we'll probably have to like join into different people's career mode to help them get the cash for the better pressure washer. Incidentally, Esmir, I'm going to have to say that you were wrong. So I played it a bit today, and I got to the point where there was so much oil and grime and lichen that the base pressure washer, it was taking forever to do anything. Because obviously if you incrementally upgrade, you don't notice it getting a bit harder and a bit harder. But I got to the point where everything was absolutely dog slow. So I upgraded to the $2,000 pressure washer. Hello, my word, that is so much better. So you probably never noticed the tougher grime, shall we say?
Oh no, I did. It's just I bought the nozzle that is like the concentrated point, but it spins around in a circle. Yes. I bought that for the starter one, and that was enough to hold me over until I could afford the best one, which was the 3,000, I think.
It's a 5,000, and I got the 2,000, and it was a 5,000. Max, the reel is just the other side of the trailer. I assume Henry has just gone for a quick Jimmy Riddle.
I join you.
Yeah.
Right, joining.
So Max, it's the other side of the truck. The other side of the
garage.
The other side of the big trailer. See the big no. See the big trailer that was in front of you when I started that sentence.
That one there.
The big trailer. The
one with 4 on it.
The one with 4 on it. It's just the other side of that.
Okay.
So we have fuel. We have service parts. We have a crane. We have almost the dream squad here. I mean, if you want to just bring the tartar in, that would probably be fine. If you want to bring your own vehicle, also fine. I will replot my route. Oh, it's recorded. Oh, it's sorted. Good.
Stream's down, by the way.
Oh,
it's working for me.
Just you?
Is it? Might just being dumb.
Well,
okay, fine. I'll refresh. Oh, I've got to put the steel drums on here from the trailer store.
No.
From.
It's one.
Can you back the lorry up? Can't get through.
If he's in the game.
I don't know what you call it, the 6-wheel little sort of dumpy truck thing. Service truck.
As the Twitch category, I can't say. Well, I'll change it, but I don't know how long it takes for Twitch to update it. I really wish the current Twitch category was much, much clearer. So if you get it wrong, it's much, much more obvious. So it's me. What are you going to do? You're going to bring the tartar in or bring your own whatever?
I can bring your tartar. Yeah, that would be helpful.
Yeah, because it can't get stuck, almost literally. Now, the worst thing about me going first... Actually, I think Matt should go first. The worst thing about me going first, obviously, is it makes for rubbish stream footage.
Okay, I want to fiddle with the controls for just 2 seconds. Sorry. The keys don't really matter, I presume.
Oh, in that case, I will, because I suspect that will be a very long 2 seconds.
Yep, sorry. Neutral is that way.
I have no idea what buttons I assigned to what.
Yeah, that way. Low minus, just go to low, so I've got low minus.
This game is lovely. I do like it a lot.
It's in the wrong place, isn't it? Yes, let's do that.
I mean, I think the first challenge is going to be Henry getting out of there, because you don't have a good combination. But you've got a lot of travel capacity, but not a. It's not going to be easy. I would suspect Esmir wants to get right up your ass because it's liable you're going to need help quite a lot. And I will let you know if anything seems tricksy. Driving slow was never so much fun. Now. Whoa! Okay, this steering wheel's more work than I'd remembered. I just tried to turn it like I was in Rackfest. It's like, nope, I'm fighting you. You're joking me. Oh, no, I'm still going. I thought I got stuck. Again, I wish this game had a snow plow and you could just clear this stuff away permanently rather than endlessly traipsing over these rocks going, why doesn't someone move the rock? Just take a frickin' sledgehammer, crack the rocks in half. That would make life so much... Oh, is that cargo packed? No. Henry, please...
Oh, that's a big rock.
Henry, please ensure your cargo is packed.
Hopefully.
Yeah, but...
Was it?
Oh, unpack and pack.
Yeah,
Yep, definitely is packed now.
Mine wasn't packed. Sorry, Esme, what you saying?
It wasn't when I spawned in earlier.
No,
there was a rock that he was getting stuck on. I was trying to bump him around to keep it from doing too much.
It was also the big telegraph pole in front of me as well that was causing a problem.
Yeah, Henry has quite a turning circle.
Oh yeah, I'm a big boy.
Yes, you are a chunky boy. Too fat to play card games, I hear.
Yep.
Well, there's supposed to be 2 coils here, or just 1?
One. We got 7 in total. Okay, so here's the first challenging bit. This bit can get to quite an angle if you're not careful.
Oh god, I remember that bit. Shit, yes.
But it's okay. Max has a crane, so we can't get, completely stuck. And Esmir should be able to get past us or behind us or to wherever because the Tartarin is almost unstoppable. Not heavy, not very fuel efficient, but unstoppable. I hope you're all enjoying the stream view, the squad view. I think it's awesome. I am genuinely sad we don't get more views just the basis we're doing 4-way splits, though, right? By the way, also, Power Wash Simulator has more customization options than SnowRunner. Like, we can't change our bloke, and you actually see your own character quite a lot. I mean, at least I should be able to change the colour of my flannel shirt, for heaven's sake. Blue.
I know, right? We can change the stickers we put on the dashboard, or whatever, the dash cover. Yeah. But we can't change our shirt?
Nope.
Not even our hat?
Nope. Madness.
Oh, because you're all clones, aren't you?
Well, as you say, we're all futuristic Russian clones bred by Robo-Putin to repopulate the Earth after the apocalypse. I think that's the plot.
I can't even remember if you've got legs in this game.
Yes, I do. Yep, I got legs and shoes. All the mod cons. Hold on, just a sec. There's a truck. Okay, there's an old Zik just to our left. And a quest. Build additional farmhouses. Do I have this quest? Oh, I don't seem to have that quest. Oh well, I'm not going to grab it now. I'll just... Okay. Now we have a hill.
I have a thing. Woo. Oh, I'm using the side panel for gears. Yay. Joy to Key program is worth the $7 they're asking for it, to be honest.
Yes, Joy to Key is excellent.
£5.36. Okay, I want that.
The problem I have is that I use the corded controls, so most of my stuff is by holding down one of the paddles and then doing a button press. And if you start the moment you customize any control, you have to customize all the controls, and then for unknown reasons, you can't chord stuff. And I don't know what you can't. I cannot.
Hold on. You spelt it in chat as CHORD, as in chord, as in musical chord.
Yes, which is more than one.
Yeah.
More than one key press at once is a chord.
Alright. Well, they've changed the sort of status thing. So it's like saying Neustroy's got bad connection, DJ's got bad connection, sort of health, but DJ's on Epic and Esmia's on keyboard on TV or something.
Oh, that is a massive black square that's supposed to show your. Oh dear. It's nice and slow, nice and slow. It's just to show your avatar.
Am I supposed to be following you guys?
Yes.
I think Xpadder is a alternative to Joy to Key that's free.
Yes, lots of people.
Yes. I helped them with that actually some time ago when I had a really old. I still got a really old Microsoft pad. Doesn't get much use, to be honest, because Xbox controllers just beats the snot out of it nowadays. But
yeah, I'd say the amount of people that said Fortress Craft doesn't work because reason. Do you have a controller plugged in? No. Are you running Xpadder? Yes, of course. Like, well, that's a virtual joypad, so remove that stuff if the game starts working. Because it's configured, or it's slightly off center, or it's spinning, or they're converting their steering wheel across.
Oh well, the fuel usage thing jumps around a bit now, doesn't it?
Well, when
it's not just finding average, it's like this many, that many, it's all over the place.
It's
it's improved. It's good.
It's not very smooth, the fuel usage. It's always been.
No, but that's kind of like what it would be in real life, though, isn't it? If it were live, which it never is.
Yeah, an average is more useful than how much it is right at this second.
Fallen into something.
Wait, why have I looked behind? Okay, yeah, you're all the way back there. What's happened?
Fallen into a hole somehow.
Okay,
so do you need me to go ahead of you, or do you need me to push you?
Going ahead is probably better.
Oh, here we go. Hang on.
Oh.
Let me go in low gear.
I gave him a little gentle push.
Yeah.
Okay, a couple of gentle
pushes. Out.
Because I was just
three.
like...
I was watching, it was 3.
I was gently bobbling on, I turn around and Henry's miles back going,
Right, now the stream is up. I was just repeating the same bloody video over and over, that's why I was having a problem.
Oh, did you need to refresh it?
Yeah, I've got it now. It's been Burke for some reason.
I really wish I could turn up the loading. They've genuinely twatted the loading at some point for performance. I've got lots of spare CPU. I want more graphic fidelity, please.
Back on low.
Yeah, Malcolm, the best I can do is if I hover the mouse over them, you can see it. Oh, actually, I don't know. If I leave the mouse cursor... Oh, I can't leave... I don't know. If I leave the mouse cursor there and switch back to this computer... Is it 3? No, that hasn't worked. Yeah, I can't.
Wow, I took a graphics hit right there.
That's because I tabbed away. Ooh, okay.
No, it's because Henry was stuck on some vegetation, and
you did. You mean?
I could. No, Henry did, and I could see it. My system was struggling to figure it out.
I think what happened there is I tabbed away, so my game starts running like 15 frames a second, and obviously I'm the server and I run all the physics. So yeah, Henry, don't go in that hole like I did.
I'll try not to.
Yeah, Max shouldn't take long to catch us up though, because we are taking it slowly and cautiously, because we are the big boys.
Esme, you've got the music turned on.
I do.
Do you usually have music on in games?
Yeah, I usually don't notice it.
I like the...
I didn't realize it was playing.
I like the diegetic music in this game, though. I turned off the actual music because it was bloody awful. But I like the sort of music at the radio station, at the petrol stations.
Yeah, you get like a choir singing in the church and things as well.
It's just constantly 24/7.
First thing I do when I start any game is turn this music off.
Some of us always
I always give them a chance. I only turn it off if it's really getting annoying.
I just find it immersion breaking because in real life I don't have music following me everywhere at a constant volume level.
Really? You should get a pair of headphones. They're great.
But that's the thing. A game is a storytelling device, and they're using music to set the setting.
I mean, I think the important thing is Mia, sometimes they do, and it's good when they do. But most of the time, they just downloaded a piece of library music and it starts up when you play the game and then just wibbles away. Like Terraria, for example, has brilliant context-sensitive music that really sets the scene of where you are, what's going on, and is thoroughly fantastic.
Yeah, like I wouldn't turn off the music in Day of the Tentacle.
Yes. Whereas many games, it's just filler for the. Well, it's not even that.
Oh my god, Civ 6 has been driving me nuts. So I usually default to just Civ 5 because Civ 6 is a flaming pile of shit. But picked up Civ 6 on the off chance that
Civ.
I don't know. Maybe they fixed it.
Civilization.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe they might have fixed some of the grievances I had. No, they didn't. And one of the things is when you're just starting off, there's a piece of music. Sounds like it should be playing when you're at war. But no, the damn thing plays when you're at peace. And it's so confusing. It's like, the fuck am I at war with?
The solution is to go back to Civilization 1, and then everything will seem better.
Civ 2, I think, was the my personal. I did mean to play Civilization Revolutions because they did a fast-paced Civ game, and you could play it like 4 to 8 player in an evening. I did mean to actually try that on stream. Hold on a sec. Can we just wait? Just hold up. Just pull up a sec. Is Max? Where is he? He's. He drove into that puddle I said that you should never drive into. Are you okay, Max? How's the puddle? Oh. Can you winch yourself out?
You mean come back?
Let me see.
You should be able to winch. No, you should be able to winch to that.
Oh.
Winch to that there on your right. This is where the squad view is brilliant. I love.
How to do the emergency attach thing?
Why?
That's isn't it?
I don't. Yeah.
Oh shit! It's okay.
It's all going wrong back there. Hold on a sec. Let me just stop the engine so we're not burning fuel. I'm just watching the stream at the moment. Oh, Max has got himself out. Now he just needs to winch his stuff back in. Yeah, that was the puddle. I slammed on the brakes and then went to Henry. Don't go in the puddle, whatever you do. Well, we will carry on slowly. We are taking this cautiously. There's no hurry. We have a long way to go. And oh my word, that is a terrifying angle I'm at. I'm stuck. Oh dear.
You tug backwards.
Let's see if I can tuck myself forwards. Yeah, there we go.
Has Esmir died?
No, I'm trying to pull up the live squad view.
This is a nasty rock I'm stuck on. I am at least 30 degrees now.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I have to do it right.
Well, that works. Hooray.
That's the other good thing about this game. It doesn't really matter if the stream view is lagged. Whatever happened 30 seconds ago is pretty much what's happening now. Yeah, if you go around the rocks, that would have been a better plan than what I did. But I will stop here as a winch target.
Haven't quite gone around the rocks properly. Hang on.
Oh, How'd you get it, Max?
I did, thank you. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna remind everyone that Henry is our fuel giver, and I'm coming down to half a tank. Esme is almost definitely lower than half a tank because...
No, I'm fine.
Well, I've got 180 litres left, but I am getting through up to 13 a minute. I've got about 7 or 8 minutes left. Worst case, Henry has to fill us up, drop his load, and then go off and fill up and come back. There is a fuel station on the way. I have to say, driving an EV, I have yet to have any range anxiety, but driving a diesel truck, I've had endless range anxiety. Just all the time.
Oh my goodness. The one time that I've driven in a diesel truck in the last, 30 years was fucking ran out of fuel just 100 yards away from the goddamn pump.
Well, I got a low fuel warning on my motorbike. I was on the motorway, so I pulled into the inside lane, dropped down to 55 miles an hour, and I didn't even make it to the next slip road before I ran out of fuel.
Wow. Which bike?
The same one you've got.
Right.
Yeah, it's not very aerodynamic. When I hired a Mercedes 220 to come up here, and that one, it had about 1,000 miles of range in a full tank, and the low fuel light came on. It was about 250, maybe 200 miles. That's when it said low fuel. I was like, what? Like, more range than my Impreza has, it considers low fuel. And that's why people get this weird things. Oh, I need to have a car that can do 800 miles without stopping. It's like, you don't. But and if you're lazy and you only want to fill it up once a week.
What's some millennia?
Well,
no, there are people that live in my city that work in San Francisco. It's like wicked far.
Yeah, well,
who would do that?
Well, that's why we have
to the work.
That's why we have a climate change problem. Obviously, I know people have commuted 100 miles each way every day, and I'm like, move.
Yep, that's as far as San Francisco is from here.
But yeah, I had a guy.
Actually, it's a little bit more. It's like 150.
Yeah, but I had someone earlier saying, oh, when I go on my bird camping weekend, I have to travel 1,200 miles and I only do 2 stops. I can't have an electric vehicle. I was like, that sounds like a shit weekend, was the only response I could possibly give to that. 1,200 miles there with 2 stops. So you're doing, what, about 500 miles in one go. And then you're stopping and carrying on. And then you're doing 200 miles back again. Fuck that. That's like Scotland. That's like John O'Groats to Land's End and back again in a weekend. Well, not quite a weekend, obviously, because I'm not going to make it, but...
Also, the American speed limits make things a little more prohibitive, don't they?
The 55 that's been gone a long time.
Oh, okay. Is that nationwide or?
Yeah.
What's the speed
limit?
Yeah,
no, it's mostly okay. In most states, it's 65. Some states, it's 75, and in Montana, there is a famous stretch of road that is weather permitting. Basically, the speed limit there is 90, but weather permitting.
Yeah, in France, the speed limit changes depending on the weather. Are you stuck, Henry?
Yeah.
Not for long.
That's okay. Let me reverse back, because obviously pushing him like that is. Can you not hit my trailer?
Not. Hang on. No, not yet.
2 secs then.
His trailer it's stuck on a rock.
Yeah. No.
I'm just giving some gentle nudges.
How about now?
It's moving. Hang on.
There we go.
Yep. There we go. Yep.
We should have a speed limit that changes depending on how many years you've been driving, so all the noobs can only drive slowly.
Well, I mean, I've mentioned.
I think we should just get rid of human drivers.
I've mentioned this before, and it is only mildly tongue-in-cheek. If you want to embrace EV adoption, say the EV driver can drive at 80, and every person who spends any time at the motorway will immediately upgrade and bitch about it, but they'll do it anyway. Carrot, not stick.
One of the biggest drivers you need to get on board is the company drivers. The ones that are doing the miles for the business. And the business will go, "You're having this, no arguments."
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Lease cars are a lot of it, and also your company will go, "We just saved like 1,500 or £5,000 last year on fuel for this
Exactly,
car.
across all the fuel, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I mean, they always have a fuel card for a lot of air, so it's basically you present the fuel card for fuel and for oil and things.
Yeah.
And you don't actually pay for it, but obviously the company knows how much it's going out, although the accountants must.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's not even funny. Like your worst case scenario in EVs is like 8 times cheaper. Like, you know, if you know someone at the petrol station and at the other end you're doing ultra fast charging at all points, it's still 8 times cheaper. It's not comparable. People are going, oh, electricity's going up. No, this is the vehicle's top speed.
For now, anyway, until they find a way to charge us more for using EVs.
Well, I mean,
There's 2 things, isn't there? One is the, you have to put like 7.5 kilowatts in at least to get a decent charging speed, but also as the technology matures, I presume, and the energy, as the energy density goes up, then you better get more into the battery, and then I presume they'll also work on being able to charge them more quickly or charge them with less energy.
So no, it won't ever happen that you charge them with less energy. You've got the issue that right now EVs are 95% efficient. There is no efficiency left.
Wow.
Putting energy into a battery and taking it back out again is pretty fucking good already. So you put 100 kilowatts in, you get 90 kilowatts out, sort of thing. Whereas petrol, you put 100 kilowatts in, you get 20 kilowatts out. It's 20% on a good day. But yeah, I hope they move towards road pricing because I don't do very many miles, so I'm all for that.
Oh my
get that on
goodness!
insurance, but not on road tax.
Say again?
Yeah, I keep having to send actual photos of my dash to my insurance because they're just like, wait, what do you mean you only drove 50 miles in the last year?
You just reply with,
I mean, I've been parked for 6 months. That's what I mean.
I'm beginning to regret this shortcut in this vehicle with this load, I have to say. I am winching and going forwards.
Hang on.
But once I'm through, I can be a bastion for other people to just tug onto. But yeah, because I mean, I have seen a lot of EV drivers seem quite outraged at the concept that they're going to get taxed to drive an EV because currently there's no emissions and obviously petrol, electricity is next free. And people are like, did you think this was going to last forever? Are you really that stupid?
Yes, they are.
Well, yeah.
Put it in context, the fuel down here is £1.50 a litre and upwards.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the hell's happened to the fuel?
Well, the fuel is now the most expensive it's ever been. So I think the UK was it 154. I think average, and obviously that's going to be a lot like 170. But they were saying that the retailers get it. They only have a 7 pence markup. It's nearly all massive. Well, the thing is, it's like, well, okay, but a Shell petrol station adding 7 pence on to the price of Shell petrol. All right, but Shell are still making a fucking great profit, even if the guy who owns the garage isn't. Like, no one thought... Yeah. It was weird because it's like, are you trying to offset the rumour that it's the garages that are making the money? Because no one thinks that. And we also... I can't remember what our tax rate is, but most of the money, that it does go to tax. Holy moly, this is going slowly. Oh man, that should be in the
He's a poet and he doesn't know it.
Should be in the title of the stream.
Give me a waypoint. You're about to go out of range.
Huh?
Not a waypoint. You give me a tug point so I can pull myself closer to you.
Go on, tug over to me.
There we go.
Did you like my poem from earlier, by the way?
UK fuel duty is currently 57.95 pence per litre for petrol and diesel.
Oh, it's about a third then. Okay. Yes, in case you missed it, the Grand Old Duke of York, he borrowed 12 million quid. He gave it to someone he'd never met for something he never did.
There's VAT on top of that as well.
Oh, yeah.
Beware the Ides of March.
And production cost around 30 pence per litre. Retailers margin often only 5p per litre or less.
So, 30 pence a litre. How far can I go on a litre in an average car?
Minimum delivery is 5 litres.
6 miles-ish, is it?
Wait, how many miles?
6. It's 30 miles per gallon.
Okay,
Oh,
six
three.
miles for 30p. God, 6 miles for 30p. My goodness. So I'm paying through the nose for electricity. It's like, you know, what? Let's say 20 pence a kilowatt. So I'm paying 5 pence per mile, and that is, you know, because the electricity is so expensive. But 30 pence per litre to make, even that's not cheap. Even if they were giving it to us at cost, it's not cheap.
Fuel duty has been frozen until the end of the 21-22 financial year. This means that fuel duty will have been frozen for at least 10 years, the longest freeze for more than 40 years.
Well, yeah, but that just means the percentage isn't going up, surely. Or is it pence per litre?
Don't know, but it was expressed in pence per litre in this article.
Max has found the right way.
Yes.
All these trees are getting in the bloody way.
Yes.
That's the problem.
I forgot how to winch.
Triangle.
V, F.
Well, Max is about to slow down, I think, because he's about to hit the...
What's the keyboard button?
V
F.
or F, yeah, for emergency winch.
Got it.
The trouble is, I'm much lighter, so if I can get I can get purchase further across potentially, and then I can pull you back potentially. I don't know, or give you something to hold on to. Yeah, this is not good, is it? I'm pulling onto you. Sorry, that's
Fine.
stupid. No, I want to go straight ahead, don't I? Come on, computer. More power! Right, Clarkson. Summon the power, Clarkson. I'm in low range, by the way, just so I'm not super wasting.
Oh, that.
low range, by the
Looking
way,
bad.
uses up much more fuel than mid range.
Really?
Because it's a computer game. Not for any sensible reason. Engaging Difflock uses up more fuel because it's a computer game.
Right.
Like, if you're in neutral and idling, engaging all-wheel drive and Difflock makes your idling fuel rate go up.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any sense, but because computer game.
Yeah. Because it seemed sensible at the time.
No, because it's punishing you for using the aids. That's your trade-off. Otherwise, you would just
Yeah.
go low range. Or we'll drive everywhere. No, keep going. Keep going. Sorry. Just keep going. Keep your foot flat to the floor. Henry,
Yep.
I am down to about 6 minutes of fuel.
Okay.
Epic call. Oh, we are going hard right here, by the way, Max. So you might want to go as far to the right as you can.
Around these trees.
No, but we're going right, 90 degrees. Coming up to 90 degrees right from the direction
right.
you are going.
Okay.
You
Once I
want
get some purchase, I shall
well,
go right.
full lock right might be a good idea anyway.
Okay.
The thrills and spills of SnowRunner.
I can't reach you, DJ.
What? No, you
With
can't.
fuel.
No, oh, with fuel. I'm all right. I'm now down to 7 minutes. Oh no, 6. Oh, 10. It's as I start to. It's as I start to. It's all right because worst case scenario, you have to get past me anyway.
How do I pull the winch in? Is it V?
I don't know what you found. Same button as the
F.
quick.
Oh, F. Oh, yeah, yeah.
That dreaded no winch attachment points message strikes fear into my heart.
What are you in the Tartarin?
No, I'm in the I forgot what this is. Tiger,
Ah, right.
which said no winch attachment points, and I was like, because you're winching, so I can't winch onto you.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get out a bit.
Henry, winch onto me, get a bit closer. Well, Max gets around to a better angle.
I'm trying.
I do look forward to next gen SnowRunner. You know, I mean, I'm going to be picky, but right now they have done something to the game. So we've got all these leaves all over the ground, but they're a good 6 inches off the ground. I can see them hovering, so the shadows aren't matching up. I swear they have done some stuff. But I want to see, like... I don't know if you remember in Mud Runner, you get globs of mud on the tyres. That's gone for some reason. But this game has so many beautiful touches. Like when you go into a river for the first time, you get a rainbow slick of oil. Actually, am I going backwards?
I need to get away from the tree. I'm stuck in front of.
I think you're touching me now.
Ooh. At the gay bar. I need to go forward.
The Russian gay bar.
For me, the best things about SnowRunner are the map designs and the emergent gameplay.
Yes.
Yeah, hello.
Hi. Oh, well, come on, I want to avoid this bloody tree so I can get on the floor.
I would just... I don't know why you want to buy Uno on Epic, so I can't help you.
Because it's the only one that Kiddo's got. He's got Epic, his Steam account's been locked out, and I can't be asked to make him a new one tonight.
Unlock it? Oh, it's one of those things it's difficult to unlock.
Yeah, he hasn't got the phone or the email address or anything, so he's lost all his games and that.
Oh,
Max, can you winch the back end of your truck sideways?
I'll have to do it manually, I think. I might be able to do something like that.
I'm just dragging my vehicle sideways through the mud.
That's just putting stuff towards...
Now, you want to winch the back of that. Don't winch the side of your vehicle, winch the back of it.
The very lot, the very...
yeah.
I've done this. Hold on. Let's find
So, have they managed to fix any of the bugs that were in the game, or is it still been shit?
It appears that all the bugs are still in, but we do know how to solve most of them. Don't use any player trucks, only use host trucks. If you have to winch somebody else and it's not working, they get out the truck. And only use player trucks, not the host trucks, in case you crash. So
and don't need to refuel.
Does that work with the refueling as well?
With the refuel bug, the trick is not to go click, 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 click. It's to go click and wait for the UI to update and then do the next one. Don't use the full refuel one.
Right, okay.
But yeah, apparently all the bugs are still present.
So what the hell have they updated?
I don't know. New maps, new trucks, new collectible.
They cleaned the tires.
What's it called? Collectible DLC. Because people said, why isn't this in the season? I think, well, this isn't stuff we expect people to want. This is just extra collectible DLC.
So, Max, now you can winch that tree with the back of your truck.
Yes. Twiddle yourself forwards. But yeah, what the hell's that? I didn't see the... Oh, that's just a physics.
So there's not really been any vast improvement in the game then since the last time that we played?
No, but it is still one of the best games I've ever played. So, I want it to be improved, but... I have noticed, by the way, they're using a triplanar shader on my vehicle to indicate snow on the top of it. But it's a real-time shader, so when I put the truck at a funny angle, I get snow on the side of my vehicle. It disappears when I go upright again.
Ah.
I'm down to 3 minutes of fuel.
This has been an absolute bastard now. I can't get it to let me...
You're not in... you need to right-click or something to... Because you're just moving the camera with the mouse, aren't you?
Me, yeah.
No, I'm doing that. But then if I go... I want to click that spot there with a left click.
No, if you're using... you can't do that anymore. They've broken that. You need to use the D-pad. If you're using a combination steering wheel and mouse, when you go... Because if I do that and I click there... it just doesn't work. Like, there's nothing for me to winch onto. Yeah, you have to use the D-pad winch stuff. I mean, I'm getting closer, so that's good. Esme, you might as well come past there. You're probably more likely to give us a tug. Because you're quite hard to get stopped. I'm so sorry I took this short... Oh, no, Henry, stop.
I have.
Esme, please fix. Oh, God.
You want your rearmost winch point though, really. That's not going to pull you forward any further than that.
Yes, I know.
But yeah, you can't use the mouse. It's just broken. Just don't even try. Use the D-pad.
It does work. But the D-pad where?
You D-pad down to whatever it is. winch.
D-pad?
Attach winch.
What do you need done to that trailer?
Nothing. It's fine now.
You're using a steering
It's
wheel
about to fall over.
you're using a steering wheel and a mouse, right?
Yeah, and the side bar.
That doesn't
panel as
work.
well.
That doesn't work. It just
It doesn't.
It
Did a
just,
moment ago for the middle ones.
yeah, it does occasionally, but basically just hit the D-pad button, hit attach winch, select your winch point, then select your attach point.
I don't know what button is.
What? The D-pad, the thing on the left.
The left one.
Well,
Left,
I assume
left.
so. I assume so.
Right, left up, left down.
Depends if you're using the farm sim wheel or not, because on the farm sim wheel it was reversed for me. It was the right hand one that was doing all the controls.
Yeah, whichever one moves the menus around. But yeah, it's annoying because basically same thing every time. I used to just go up on the D-pad to hit that none and then click the mouse. And now, like none of this is highlighting. I don't have a winch option. So then I go back in again, and I still don't have a winch option. Because I can't click on it. Like I literally can't click on these circles. And when I try, it just goes back into.
If you have your mouse in mouse look view, it won't work. So you have to have it so that your mouse is free, and then you open up the thing, and then you can select the winch point with your mouse and drag it to wherever you want.
So it doesn't let go of the mouse when I go into the menu where it needs to let go of the mouse.
Exactly.
Right. That explains why it was working sometimes, but not always. Also.
Yeah, don't you right click or something?
So if you're on mouse view, you have to get out of mouse view. That's why I had to. Okay, that makes sense. Why I couldn't go through the menu.
Yeah, there's a button you can press to switch modes. I haven't played in months, so I can't remember what it was.
It's just left click detaches and grabs the mouse.
There you go.
Hey, Max has made it free.
Into more ice.
Now, I'm afraid, Max, you are tunnel visioning a little bit here, aren't you? How much fuel have you got?
13 litres. We'll keep idling. It'll be dead in 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I
Go on,
thought.
winch onto me.
I'm just using you as a massive immovable object here.
Actually, that could be a bad thing.
Yeah, Henry, you might need to winch yourself all the way forwards and refuel us.
Yeah, hang on.
I'm going to stop my engine because I'm now down to 3 litres of idling and about 1 minute of fuel.
Let's see if I can crawl a little bit further forward and just empty all my fuel.
No, wait, because that doesn't help us.
Right.
At this point, Henry needs to. Esme, you're going to need to come past and give Henry a pull. He needs the extra wheels.
Yeah.
Going slowly.
Yeah, but
Plenty of time for everyone to end up writhing around on their backs yet.
no, this is fine.
No,
This bit's fine. I don't know if you remember the map though. But we've got coming up. We've got a bridge. Then we have a nasty corner. Then a nasty bridge, and then this bit is hell. I remember this bit clearly, especially that bit there. So we have some nightmare territory coming up. This bit's just slow.
This is the first map, isn't it? Is it the first map or
No,
the second map?
third.
But the brilliance of SnowRunner is
Second.
unless you completely screw it up, there's always a chance, and it's that puzzle of trying to dig yourself out of the hole you've made for yourself that makes it so fun. Just need a glimmer of hope.
I believe the GoldenEye remake is not a rumour, it's just a early pre-announced naughty.
My clone's going to sleep.
Am I dragging ice with me? Yeah, that's probably
Possibly.
what's causing a problem. Hang on.
It amused me by the way the snow just suddenly switched off. I had snow and suddenly, boom, all snow, delete.
Yeah, their snow is screen space, and I've never seen screen space particles before. It's a really clever technique. So it means that, it means that when something moves, it breaks, but it means if you keep the camera still, particles can settle onto the Z buffer. It's super awesome.
Do you want to winch onto me?
Me?
No,
Me.
sorry.
Yeah, maybe. Let's try that.
I don't quite understand any of what Adam just said. All I know is it looks the shit.
SnowRunner uses a particular technique for... Oh god, no, don't roll the crook! A particular technique for particles that I have never seen before, I've never heard of, but I've deduced from the way it works, how it works, and I was very impressed because it's a sensible and clever technique. I've just never heard anyone talk about it. And this is their own engine. Why is my engine running?
I can't move. I've also dropped my trailer.
Could
Try it.
using their own engine be half the problem with the bugs?
No, all their bugs are just code bugs. These can be fixed. Wait, Esmir, a sec. Hold on. Can we fill Esmir up from Henry?
I have done.
Okay, Esmir, could you fill Max up? And then he can...
You might to feel you, and you might be able to feel Max.
Yeah. Let's make the fuel bug happen.
So who's in the orange service wagon?
Me.
DJ.
So if you spin your camera around, is it just me or does that box look really weird?
Adam.
Yeah, I mean, if you can fuel me, I can fuel Max. That's okay. The trick is, when you fuel people, click once on the fuel and wait for the UI to update.
Well, I've got fuel on my roof. I could just use that.
But you should use that.
Yeah, that's what I just gave you. Was from my roof.
No, he's got... Yeah, but Max has a roof rack.
With fuel in it, which I
Yeah.
could just do.
Yeah.
That and knob about. With
Yeah, do
weight
that.
people.
If you can
Okay,
get...
now my fuel rack is empty.
Yeah, now... Oh. Right. I now have no fuel. I had 126 litres of
Did
fuel.
I just bug you out? Shit.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
I'm full from my roof.
Oh, and maybe you just filled up... Anyway, Max, fuck off.
Oh, maybe Max filled up from you on accident.
No, you can't
No.
take fuel from other people, I don't think. You can only give it. Anyway, Max, go on. Shoot.
Yeah, I can
Can't
select
take.
somebody else.
I'm pretty sure you can squirt it in from other people if you go up to another truck.
I've
you
given
can give, but
Esmir
you
some.
can't take.
Yeah, I think you can put fuel in, but I don't think you can set another person's truck as the source. But I'm out of fuel. I am
We're
totally
going
out.
towards that big viewpoint.
Can you fill
Towards the right.
DJ up, Esmir?
Yeah, okay, I've got 82
There, I
litres.
gave you a bunch.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah.
some more.
Nope. Okay, that's cool. I've got 160. Yeah, keep going, Max. Get onto the
Right.
the road. I'm so glad you've explained to me why
I'm
the
not going to
winching
go any further.
sometimes works and sometimes doesn't.
Can you get my roof rack?
No. Yeah, you have to transfer it over from your tank to your roof rack.
Okay.
I love where you don't need
And
to get
refill
out.
you back up, but
So
Say
can I
that, Max,
ask?
Say that, Max. Don't go any further. You just hang where you are. Yeah,
Was
Jay?
it?
Whose idea was it to go through the bog?
I forgot that
Shortcut.
I forgot that I was towing
Oh, sorry.
so much.
might just
Okay, roof rack is
just
done.
think.
This is a great shortcut, but it's good in the oh bugger, what's the massive one that's unstoppable called?
The Zig.
The
Or the Kolob.
The Kolob, that's it. Yeah. But we're not in a Kolob. Come on, Max, give us a tug. Yes.
Right.
Remember the
Yeah.
SnowRunner, Maxim. Shortcuts aren't.
You gonna pull on DJ, Esmir, or should
Ah,
I?
you
winching
can.
me, DJ.
I can still hit trees.
Yeah, Esmir
I'm pulling.
should be reasonably unstoppable. I'm not quite on the road yet, by the way, and that's not a good angle. Okay.
I was looking at electric vehicles today.
Which ones?
There was a BMW i that was second-hand and a Swift.
Great. Right, Swift.
Swift.
Suzuki?
I didn't know there was electric Swift. Are you sure?
I think was it Swift? What's the electric one that looks like the Swift?
Corsa
Well,
208.
Just looked like a box on wheels.
Well, that doesn't narrow it
Cube.
down.
Listen, Cube.
No, there isn't an electric one of those. Nissan have only got the Leaf and the EV200.
That might have been it. The Leaf.
Oh, hang on, stop. Esme, you're about to go out of range of me.
Hang on, I'll have a look. 'Cause
Yeah.
I should have.
Nissan Leaf is the most boring and cheapest EV out there by far. You can get it from about £6,000.
This was $4,500.
Oh.
So that's cheaper than any Leaf I've ever heard of or seen on auto.
It's coming from. It's a Cat B write-off, but it's gone through its thing, and it's coming from the auction house. But they've put a fixed price on it. There's like a place called Copart near me that deals with all the accident.
All right, Copart, yeah.
And they've got it up.
So, a good adage that I always live by: if something seems too good to be true, it usually is. So
Move forward, Lesbia.
there will be a reason for it. But if it's Cat B, right? I mean, that's why my motorbike was cheap, because mine was a Cat D write-off.
Yeah, Cat B. A Cat B is can go back on the road. It just needs an MOT after repairing.
Yeah.
Cat C requires a VLC test, which is like a vehicle licensing check to make sure it still meets the road safety requirements. And a Category D can never return to the road as a vehicle in its own right again.
Oh, well, in that case, I've got the... well, no, hold on. I thought Cat D was written off by the insurer for being economically unviable. In my case, the steering lock was broken, nothing else. I'm sure it was a Cat D.
There's a Cat C or a Cat B.
Oh, maybe it was a B, then I wasn't listening properly.
Category A write-off is pretty much we can't be bothered to fix it.
Oh, then it's an A. There's no reason at all that it was a write-off. It was literally a 20 quid part and 20 quid's worth of labour.
Yeah, that'd be a Cat A. Yeah, Cat D is one that can never go back to the road. That's the sort of thing that you pull bodies out of that have got no roofs on.
Price is good. Looks like I've had mine nearly 3 years. I could sell it for pretty much the same amount I bought it for.
What is that, sorry?
My BMW i3.
I think that was the one that I was looking at.
It's definitely an i3 because BMW don't have any other EVs that are more than a year old. Isme, if you want to winch to me, straight on to me, that should put you at a better angle. I didn't know. I didn't know you crashed your bike, Malcolm. I mean, my Ninja was a write-off, but that was because I wore a hole in the crankcase. Just, you know.
How?
I fell off it, and it carried on down the road for about 400 yards. You know I wrote off my motorbike.
Yeah, I didn't realise that was how you'd done it. I thought that was when you broke your arm.
It was when I broke my arm.
The two things happened together.
Yeah, I fell off.
Okay.
Well, actually, Max, to be accurate, I broke my arm and then I fell off the bike, which is actually quite an amusing order of events. But I broke my arm before I hit the ground. I broke it with the steering wheel hitting the webbing of my thumb.
Steering wheel? Bike?
Steering wheel. Yeah, I modded it. It was really hard to drive. That might be why I crashed it.
You don't say.
Well, so Live for Speed has motorbike mods, and you have to steer them, and you have to steer at low speeds and counter steer at high speeds. They're an absolute nightmare on a steering wheel, and impossible in VR.
Okay, so the BMW that I'm looking at is a Category X, stolen recovered. It's got 142,000 miles on it. It's a 2014. Pardon?
That's a lot of miles.
There's a lot of miles, but it's fucking clean. Like it's immaculate.
Took all the meth out of it.
It's up to $8,000 at the moment.
For a 142,000 mile car.
That's a lot.
Yeah.
Well, it's an EV though.
Yeah.
And
So-
Nothing like a 100.
Yeah. So the worst case scenario is the battery's knackered.
Yeah.
The best case scenario is, well, that it's not.
Battery wouldn't be that much of an issue. I mean, my little brother can sort that out. He works for Alfred's. That's his day job.
No, the big battery, not the fucking one under the bonnet. The proper battery.
Yeah, he does all the
Alfreds do
battery
not sell
servicing.
EV batteries.
No, Alfreds don't sell the EV batteries, but he's qualified to service EV batteries and bullshit.
He's HV special. He's HV.
Yes.
Um,
Yeah, he's the only one that's qualified to do like all the MOTs on the EVs and stuff like that.
Actually, it looks like you can get them from £1,000 upwards.
What's that? The batteries?
Upwards, yeah. Looks like a price for one that's not going to be completely fucked is between 4 and 10 grand. And brand new, replacement cost is about 16,000. It looks.
The listing on this says it's got 2 minor dents and a scratch on the rear quarter panel. Otherwise, immaculate.
Yeah, I mean, so when you go to check a petrol car, you check the dipstick, that sort of thing. When you go to check an EV, you just check the battery capacity. There's almost nothing else to go wrong. Make sure there's tread.
EVs still do have some moving parts. They still have brakes and they still have suspension. Things can wear out over hundreds of thousands of miles.
Brakes are consumables. And how the fuck are you going to test the suspension without shoving it up on a ramp?
No, I'm not saying you're going to test it. I'm saying that you can't just say, it's 140,000 miles, but it's an EV, so therefore the only thing considered is the battery. I don't agree.
But what I mean is, when buying a car, when you're buying an EV, there's not much you can check apart from the battery health, and you can see exactly how much battery it has or has not got. But most of the other things you would do for an ICE car just don't apply. It's me. I'm parked here, so you can touch me.
He's dragging.
Oh no, I'm fine. I'm on solid ground. I'm extra power.
Power.
But if you're ever buying a motorbike, one good rule of thumb is if the chain is rust-free and lubricated, as a rule of thumb, the bike has been looked after and you don't need to worry about it. If the chain is dry or rusty, you should worry about the rest of the bike.
Wait, what if it doesn't have a chain?
Then it is an awesome bike and should be lauded. I've now got one shafty. I've got one shafty, one belt driven, and one chain. If I can just get rid of the chain, then I'll have a whole bunch of chain oil for Dibsy. Yes, off we go.
Is your belt one?
The Ninja, the electric, the Zero.
Ah, of course, yeah.
I'm a little surprised it's not direct drive, but it is a tiny front cog and a very big back cog.
Yeah.
So if I did want to trade torque for top speed, that is an option.
Would it actually do much? Aren't motors power limited, or is it still torque limited?
Like pretty much, if I double the size of the front cog, it will accelerate half as fast, and in theory have twice as much top speed. In practice, wind resistance gets in the way first.
Yeah.
But usually it's the other way around. It's usually top speed is not that important, but acceleration is. So this already has more acceleration than the tyres will take.
Ever threatened to sort of do not an endo, the other one, sort of wheelie beyond?
No, the problem is, well, first it's too cold for it. So in the summer it might wheelie.
Thank you, Esmir.
The issue is I've broken traction 3 times on it now, and it's fucking terrifying. Because when you break traction in a petrol thing, it takes a while. Like, it loses traction and it revs, goes zzz. An EV just goes, lost traction, bang, red line, 10th of a second later. There's no wind up because it's got all that torque. And
it doesn't have the power lag.
Well, it's got a flat torque curve as well. So you immediately get all the power and you immediately get all the power, rather than you'll have the power at 11,000 RPM and you've got a quarter of a second to react. It's my own fault, but I think it should be fine in the summer. It's got fairly good tyres on it, but I might look at some slightly stickier ones for but yeah, I'm going to see how I feel about bikes over summer. I have a sneaky suspicion, that I'm not going to want my petrol bike anymore. No matter how wonderful it sounds, I think I might not. But it is a V-twin, so it does have a flat torque curve, and most of the time, I'm in the right gear. So it is EV-esque in that sense. Now this is going to be quite a turn for you.
Right.
I need to wait for anybody.
I would, because you've got the crane.
Right.
And obviously, Henry's got the fuel.
I'm going to pedal off for tonight, but I will catch you guys soon.
Okie dokie.
Cool.
Laters.
So yeah.
It's so weird when you accelerate in this game, the truck just goes like forwards. Okay, I'm gonna just nip and grab a drink then. Actually, let me get another truck length forwards. Max, can you just go to the other side of the bridge, and we'll cross fingers Henry won't need us in a hurry.
I think I got this one done. This crossing.
Yeah, it looks good. I'm back here.
So, I notice coming up some man-made obstacles. I'm going to park on the left here, and there is a chance that Max is going to actually have to do a little bit of tidying. I'm not sure. No, we might be able to get past. Right, I'm going to be back in just one moment.
Oh, this looks exciting.
Right, who can't park the trailer?
Yeah,
Do any of you have ice tyres?
Nope.
Oh, good luck.
Tartar.
Yeah, the Tartar can't change its tyres, so it doesn't have ice tyres. But yeah, good luck, guys.
On the Bandit doesn't have it either.
Yeah, the Bandit was the one that I think rolled last time on that corner.
Can we not just use that trailer as a... Do we need the stuff on the trailer? What is it?
Do you want me to just winch the trailer and drag it?
I'm thinking it's a safety measure. You just ride past it and hope for the best, you know? Use it to sort of rub against as a friendly sort of bumper,
Oh yeah, there you go.
I guess. I mean, I assume we don't need the goods there. What are the
I am
goods?
back.
Water? Ice cream? Concrete? I don't know.
What? What
Can't
things?
tell what the goods are that's
Service
spilled.
spare parts on the map, but we can ignore them. It's all right.
Okay.
Esme is the only one that's maybe not going around this corner sideways.
Well, Max has got the crane, so shall I go? So,
If we leave that there, in theory, I'll bounce into it and not fall down further.
do you want to go first, Max?
I'll wait for Esme to
Okay.
do whatever
No,
she
I'm
needs
just
to do.
gonna stand over here and reinforce
And laugh.
what the trailer's doing.
Okay.
You are
Okay,
quite
first then.
you are quite right by the way about buying EVs. Interestingly, the Tesla has a lot more whirring and bubbling parts than I had expected, and it's all to do with battery cooling and battery heating and things. And it's like,
Aircon and...
Yeah, but they've also got steering, and
Yeah.
you know, you can bounce the corners of them. If it's an old car that's 100,000 miles, I'd give it a good prod and a kick
Yeah.
of the tyres. I wouldn't just look at the battery capacity.
but what I mean is, I am mildly concerned about how many moving parts are in Teslas. You know, right down to when I turn the vents on, they have a little motor to angle the vents, as opposed to just, you know, it's that sort of thing.
Hey, you got
Lots
loads of toys, and you got folding wing mirrors and all sorts.
Yeah.
Loads of motors.
But I don't, for example, I've no idea. So I've got auto dimming rear view and side view mirrors. I've no idea how long that technology lasts. Is that a forever technology, or is that like the 5 years of UV
right.
and it dies?
And you've got headlights that go up and down, seats that move backwards and forwards.
Oh,
No,
hold on.
I know. I don't actually. I have matrixing LED headlights, so they don't move.
No, but EVs
Oh,
can have.
no,
Ours has.
No, I tell a lie, actually. No, they do angle, because there are people that, if you do a full reset of the car when the car is on a steep slope, it gets confused and angles the headlights at the wrong angle. Okay, this is proving challenging. I have the wrong tyres for this. Not too far, Max. You may have to come back. Nice and tight on this, as tight as you can on this corner, Henry, because I slid off.
Nothing to attach to.
Do you want me to come back?
Give me a moment.
Oh,
I'll
worries.
try and slide up there.
Hang on, I'm coming back. One sec. Oh, hang on. If you cut
I can roll backwards some more.
just a tad. Hey, Tad. Stop there. That's cool.
Malcolm said there's no way to check the BMW i3 battery capacity, but surely...
No, he says there is a way. He said
Oh,
there's a
there's a
way.
way.
Yeah.
Because if it's an i3, surely they make that's a buried in the menu somewhere. But taking that away from the customer would be a pretty bad thing to do.
The Tesla has it, but it's not on the display anyway. You have to pop in a little diagnostic tool to check. Like, it's weird because.
Adam, is it diagnostic tool you have to pop in? You actually, when you say you have to pop in a diagnostic tool, an ODB reader?
No, I have to run a different program on my phone.
Oh, interesting. Okay, so on the i3, on the driver's display, there's basically a button and some code that you can work out from your VIN number, which you then put in, and it tells you all the stuff about your car. You can put it. It's quite funny actually because you can put it into rolling road mode, i.e. zero traction control, i.e. no delay on when you put your foot down to how much traction you get. Or how much acceleration.
Whatever it is called sport mode.
Basically, yeah. But it just turns it fully off on the i3 on electric cars. It's quite funny. There are lots of videos of people like test driving it against other cars and just having a lot of fun.
Yes, because one of the things they promoted the i3 with was it rallying, which did a really good job of.
It's basically got a really good what's it called? ABRS system in it. ABS?
ABRS?
Yeah. No. ABS? I can't remember what it is. Basically, there's something on there basically for stability control, but it's like extra on top of like ESP.
Clairvoyance.
Yes, that's it.
You don't want to be turning left here. So left in a minute.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of misinformation about that. Is the BAT Max Kappa you're referring to on the i3, and there's just as much misunderstanding about that as there is about the gasometer that's normally presented, because it's still an estimate.
Yeah,
driven by some algorithm, and it can go up as well as down. It's not it's not an absolute like this is the health of your battery.
Yes, it's the only absolute way to tell is to drain the battery all the way to empty, completely empty, then put a known quantity of electricity in, and then drain it again and measure how much electricity came out, which is kind of what it does ongoing, but because you never drain all the cells or fully charge all the cells, it can't guess. It's recommended on the Tesla you do run it flat and charge it to full once every 6 to 12 months, just to give the battery management system a better handle for its range estimator. They don't call
it analogous to on an iPhone when you can look at the battery health and see how short your battery is.
There's one thing I saw recently that some of my call them normie friends have said. There was a guy in Leicester that bought a Mercedes mild hybrid. And the battery had gone somehow on it and needed to be replaced, and the only option he had was like a 12k purchase on it.
That doesn't rhyme.
No, I was waiting for a better rhyme.
There once was a guy in Leicester who once bought a BMW hybrid. What? Or Mercedes hybrid. What?
No, it's not.
Yeah, I think we're seeing that, but the thing is, the battery in that is all embedded with the hybrid. You don't just buy a battery, because the batteries are nothing. It's like 7 kilowatt.
Yeah. I was wondering what on earth is wrong with that battery to mean that it's so crap. I mean, I suspect it's Mercedes, so yeah. It's all horribly high tech and convolutedly attached.
I'm trying to remember how much. I mean, the Tesla service center prices are eye-watering. I want to say 120 an hour, and I think Mercedes is 170 an hour. It's just insane what they charge for dealer working.
I mean, I don't think this was this was plus time. It was like 12k. Then hey, we're going to spend whatever our time is to do it.
Yeah. I mean, the correct response is lol. Don't buy a Mercedes hybrid then.
Yeah, that's sort of.
The thing is, when you see, because there's the Tesla one doing the round. Oh, this guy, the Tesla refused to replace the battery. I'm like, yes, because the battery pack, his car was out of warranty, so he bought a battery pack off eBay, shoved it in, and Tesla like, we're not touching that with a fucking barge pole. Quite rightly. And they banned him from the supercharger network, which is what they do when you fucked about with your car to the point where you might actually be a danger to the supercharging station. And they're like, oh, Tesla will charge them £12,000 for a battery. It's like, yeah, which is, if you buy a brand new engine from
better than a new car.
Well, if you buy the brand new engine from a dealer and get them to fit it. How much is that going to cost you? Because people seem to just assume that, you know, you can get it done cheaply. It's like, you fucking can't.
Oh my goodness, no.
Like,
I mean, you could buy an engine for like, I don't know, 1,000 and chuck it in yourself if you know what you're doing, but that doesn't mean that it's going to work as great as if you have a shop do it.
No. But yeah, I mean, engines are, you know, 4,000 to 8,000 depending on what you get. New. I'm assuming you're buying a new engine, because the argument here is always, well, I said I could buy a second-hand engine and fit it myself versus getting a dealer to fit a battery. It's like, yeah, apples meet oranges. But
well, 4,000 to 6,000, that would be like buying a block crate from somewhere else. I've actually gone to a dealership and browsed their, you know, it was Chevrolet, and I was looking at the prices for just an LS6, which is like, you know, maybe $2,000. Amazing.
I bet we don't live in your country. That's very important to note at this point.
You don't have to go to a dealer to get your cars. You can just order it.
Yeah.
Here's a thought.
They have stupid anti-consumer laws here requiring us, we have to go to a dealer if we want to buy a car.
Yeah, I don't get that. I just do not get that at all.
Except Tesla.
Can you not go touring for parts, though? Like, if the car's still, you know... The
no, we can't.
You know, can you not go, right, it's cheaper up, you know, 100 miles north, go somewhere like that?
Yeah.
Or in the UK, can we not go to Europe to say,
no, we can do that. And my bank is who I go through in order to get to buy a car, because they will do that work for me. They go through all sorts of measures to make sure that I get exactly what I want. But it's a bank that's only available to military personnel, so it's not a public one.
One car.
Was that military and ex-military, or just all the time in military?
Military and ex-military, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, they go out of their way to provide service that I never would have expected.
Fuel depot! Woo woo!
Yeah, that's our next point of call, is that fuel depot.
Let's overshot it, actually.
But yeah, it's when I bought my last car that I learned that they're willing to, that they will make sure that they can get me a car exactly how I want it. Because, you know, the manufacturers, they have their websites where you can customize a car, but it doesn't.
Like one thing adds another thing adds another thing. Yeah.
Exactly. You can never get a car with exactly those things that you want, unless you do know who to talk to.
Buy Tesla.
I'm not moving.
Yeah, I think that's why Tesla's like. I'm pretty sure that's why the rest of the industry is pissed at Tesla, because Tesla's just like, no, fuck that law. No, just order from us.
Yeah, we'll give you what you want.
I got the bug fixed on
how the rules work.
my 3. It didn't cost me anything in the end. So I wasn't able to do delayed charging, like where you could set it for the cheap electricity period, because every time I tried to select that in the menus, it would revert to charge now. And I found a single Google hit for someone who had this issue and had tracked it down to a particular version of the firmware. And I checked my firmware and I got the same firmware version. So I told BMW this, and they sort of said, well, you're probably right, but we'll charge you 100 quid before we do anything, and then it'll be something that was like 280 quid to do the software update.
What? So,
and
what? Let me just pause you there. Let me just pause you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Since this stream has started, while I've been playing this game, on my phone, I've told my Tesla to patch for free. Just to contrast and compare here.
Yeah, and
continue.
Tesla and the i3 can do it wirelessly from your phone as well. So I'm very confused at what they're trying to charge you for, because it updates its firmware via your phone.
So it's a lower.
What would you prefer?
Don't think it can. But talking about
the only thing that I can assume is that they had to recalibrate something afterwards, which requires specialized equipment.
Or you mean they can get away with charging it? So they do. Let's be honest.
Well, they can, but I mean, if it does require calibration, that's not something a user can do usually.
So, Malcolm, there's a firmware update that users can do, but that's just for the Bluetooth and media system right? For the main system integration,
it's for the operating system of the car, which does contain, as you said, there's 3 parts to it. I think it's the main. I want to say ECU, media, and something else. I can't
it's
remember
the integration level, the I version, I level.
And those ones you theoretically, I believe. I know what you mean. Actually, I think now. I'm very confused at why, because it's an operating system thing. It's not a hardware thing.
No, you can do it with a fairly standard cable, but there's people who've got the software, the BMW software, or either legitimately and pay a license, or they have got it off the internet. But you have to know what you're doing, and you can screw it up. So I did find a few.
You can screw it up, but you. It depends what you need to do.
I found a few BMW specialists who would do it for me for between
that
$150 and $250.
That firmware is basically it's literally like do you want to enable this feature on your car?
Can I, if I can just very quickly refer back to SnowRunner for a sec. Max, have you refueled your roof rack?
Yes.
Just checking. Okay, good. I'll pull over to you. Let everyone else refuel.
It was just irritating me. There was nothing else wrong with the car. Go on.
Have you got it fixed? What was the solution?
So the solution was that I made my charger do time charging, so the problem went away, and that I didn't need it. Although it really annoyed me that there was this bug, and I would have to pay money to get it fixed. But it wasn't worth me spending the money just to get rid of a minor annoyance. But anyway, by and by, in the app, the phone app, a few months ago, a thing popped up saying there was a recall on the charging electronics. I'll get the wrong. It's the KVLE or something. Forget the acronym. Anyway, so I dropped it off. The dealer had it for a couple of days, and when it came back, they'd replaced all the charging gubbins and had updated the software. So it didn't cost me anything.
How come I haven't seen? How come I haven't seen loads of news that there's been a recall on the i3?
There was a recall on the i3, but it was
why haven't I seen news about this? Have you not heard about it? Have you not heard about the Tesla recall? They've had to change something. They've had to patch something on the Tesla's i3.
Adam, I heard about the i3 one. It was like
but you worked for them.
No, but I didn't hear it. I didn't hear it about through work.
I constantly
also
hear.
Had an i3 at the time, so I heard about it. But it was actually the funny thing about that is the thing they replaced was the granny charger. That was what it was.
It wasn't. That was a different one. I know what you're saying.
Before Tesla, you heard maybe of 20 car recalls in history. And yet, when I bought my last car, when I had it, it was brand new and already had 3 recalls.
Yeah. The thing is, people keep talking about the Tesla recalls like they're Ford Pinto recalls. That's the problem. It's like,
I think the reason
or the Firestone tires.
And they're talking about it because it's so rare, and it's such like a unicorn event when they do get recalled.
What are you talking?
Teslas?
No, they're not. What are you talking about? It's happening all the time. There's fucking loads
Tesla's getting recalled.
Okay, but bear in mind, the word recall insinuates all of the Teslas have to go back to the factory. That's not what recall means.
Which way do I go?
Straight on.
So to a service station or a garage or something.
The current Tesla recall in the States is the users can play sound effects out of the boombox so loudly that you cannot hear the pedestrian warning system. That has been deemed a safety issue and therefore due to a full recall. So every Tesla has to have an over-the-air update. That is a recall. This is fucking news, is my point. Because it's Tesla. And Tesla have another safety recall in the States, whereas the coaxial cable for the rear view camera can wear through if you open your boot too much, meaning the rear view camera stops working. In America, rear view cameras are considered essential safety equipment. Yeah, I know.
Wait. They are?
Yeah, every single
This is news to me because it's optional here.
No, it's not. Nope, definitely not. Hasn't been for, oh my God, like 15 years.
How could one be considered?
I had to pay extra for it.
That's a long time ago. So the reason I know this is because it's mostly of Doug DeMuro, because when he gets like British cars that made it to the States, like the McLarens, they've had to add the emergency release in the boot in case you put somebody in, and they've had to add the camera. Maybe it's just California. It is possible. I think that's where Doug is. But yeah, in America, it's considered safety. But the thing is, Malcolm, that recalls happen all the time, constantly. Because I say
news or media attention.
Yeah,
I know what you mean, but I'm not sure I'd call that actually a recall.
That's a recall. That doesn't matter.
Yeah,
what.
But that's
the problem.
Rebranded. That just means that there's a required software update over the air, which is I wouldn't call that a recall because
it's not a recall as
the
in the
news
vehicles
is calling
are
it
going
a recall.
Yeah.
Exactly. Which is what I would consider a recall.
That's the problem. It's the only mechanism they have to sort of flag up that needing to be done.
Sometimes a recall just means when your car goes in for its next service, they will change the thing.
Yeah.
But the thing is, every single recall is being talked about. As I said, when the one came up about the rear view camera, someone goes, "Oh, this is why I get Japanese. I've got a Mitsubishi Outlander FEV." And I just googled Mitsubishi Outlander FEV, as I said, and there is a recall up for that one where the rear passenger seat belts are not attached properly, and in the event of an accident, will become detached from and will provide no restraint. I'm like, right.
That's actually a really common problem, by the way. Those seat belts.
Well, Volkswagen...
Lots of manufacturers have had issues with those things.
I think it's the Passat. They have an issue. It's even worse. At high speeds, if you're going over rattly ground, the rear seat belts will rattle unlocked.
God.
Okay, Max, go through it. Let us know when you're clear. But that's my point. I'm not seeing news stories about that, but I am seeing news stories about if you open the boot... Oh, here's another one. They've just changed it.
Oh, my God, you just reminded me of something.
If you use... the electric seat too much in the Tesla, it stops you using the electric seat because the motors overheat. Now,
Adam, for the first year of the i3, they had a problem where the motor would unmount itself from the car because the mounting bolts would break until they changed them to better bolts.
Yeah.
They changed them to a stronger type of metal, but it was actually rusting through. So it was in countries where it was incredibly cold all the time, and they were actually rusting through the bolts, which is causing them to become loose.
I'll let you know when it's clear.
Yeah, the way.
What I was going to say there's a funny just to give you the stupid world of logistics in car companies. So I work at the Mini factory, and I heard that apparently they had this basically there's a new rule in China where you have to have things like. Have you heard about this?
No.
Okay, in China you have to have, I think it's like a certain set of kit, for instance, like a high vis and like an emergency whistle or something hilarious like that.
What are you doing in Spain?
That has to come with the car. But these parts, because they're a certain design, have to also then be sent from China. So what had to happen is the part had to be sent from China to the UK to be put into the car for the car then to go to China. And they were basically like, oh no, it can't even come into the country without this in it because it's not allowed. So they were like shipping it from China to the UK to then put it in the car to then send the car back to China.
Clear as me?
So yeah, the stupid world of manufacturing and logistics.
And obviously damaging the environment as well because that's used as a ship.
So have you all digested what I said? Tesla are limiting you from using the seat controls too much because if you use it too much, the motors overheat and they break. So the response has been,
children breaking it.
Thank you. Because the thing is,
somebody's kid fucked with something. Got it.
So what people are assuming this means, if you twiddle with it too much, you can never adjust your seat again. I'm like, dude, are you an idiot? It's sort of 6-year-olds going click, 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 click. So don't know if you remember the short Pixar film Mike's Car, where Sully sits there and fiddles with the seat in Mike's car for like 30 solid seconds. I'm like, this is what they're stopping. Because you will knacker any motor if you just keep using it. That's not what they're for. They're there for occasional
That's why
uses.
there's a child lock on the electric window motors.
And I say, you got it in a heartbeat. But I've seen so many people just going, "Oh, Tesla's stopping us doing this. It's because it's piece of shit Chinese built stuff." And it's like, dude, if you've not seen a child, you give them a thing that will make a whirring noise and make their chair move, they will just go whir, 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 whir.
Oh, he's such a Tesla apologist now.
Well,
left or right?
Left. The thing is,
no, I think he's just thinking logically.
I don't see these
about the,
for other cars. That's the thing. I cannot remember any news story about any other car at all.
Getting that much attention in the media is the real thing.
Yeah.
Why has the media got it out for Tesla?
But it's similar to things like Apple because Apple
they're the new player on
they have a similar effect.
Yes. So if you remember, a few years ago there was a big news story about Apple reliability of their phones.
Battery thing, you mean?
No, left again, Max. 90 left. So the thing is, it's a reliability thing about phones. It was something like 1% or 0.1% of Apple phones were just dying instantly, and that's where I was like, I wonder what the failure rate is on, let's say, high-end video cards. And it is fucking shocking. On the high-end video cards, it was something like 27% for NVIDIA and 24% for AMD. Like, the 3090 Ti, the ultra top end, they fail within a year in 1 in 4 times. And I was like, no one talks about that. But
do you remember Antenna-gate with the iPhone 4? If you held it a certain
oh my god, that was hilarious!
You get attenuation in the signal, and Apple said, well, that's true of all phones, and demonstrated that most phones. Yeah, well, that's how everyone remembers it. Is Steve Jobs saying you're holding it wrong? But what they actually said was it happens with other phones as well, and they demonstrated how it's worse attenuation in other phones.
Yeah,
but it's always remembered as you're holding it wrong.
The thing is,
there's little fuel barrels here, by the way, if everybody needs some fuel.
We're all right, I think. But the thing is, you did have to be holding it very oddly because basically the phone was broken into 2 metal loops and you had to close both the loops. And I tried it because I had one going like, I don't know why you would hold it. Like you had to properly gorilla grip your phone, like with a sweaty hand to just grab it and just mash it. Like you
short
really,
it as much as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's still right.
They gave everyone a silicon bumper to...
Yeah, which no one put on.
Yeah, but the thing is, at least they addressed it. But yeah, it's always remembered wrongly.
They dressed it? What, in a silicon bumper?
Yeah. Well, it's like the...
Where are we going, by the way?
Addressed it.
Straight on, I think. It's like the Wii condoms. They're straight on, Max.
Oh, yeah.
Which no one used.
But that thing with the Tesla being too loud to hear the pedestrian warning signal, that's very dangerous, because you could be walking along a road thinking, I'm listening out for pedestrian warning.
If there's something playing that's louder than that, would it not also grab your attention? Would it not just override the function of it?
No, I'm explaining where it would be a problem. So you're walking along, you're thinking, I just need to listen out for pedestrian warning signals from any EVs on this dark, dark road. And then you hear someone approaching carrying a ghetto blaster, which you ignore, and then you get run over by a Tesla.
The thing is,
what does an early warning signal of an EV sound like?
Well, I know what the reverse one sounds like in the Tesla. And
I was just about to ask if anybody ever allowed it to be a Jetsons car sound.
Well, that's what ours sounds like. Ours sounds like a cartoon spaceship, exactly.
The ID3 one, the Volkswagen, is brilliant. It's a really nice, clever morphing sound. The Tesla one, it sounds like someone just opened up a keyboard and went, and it goes up in pitch as they go faster. It's awful.
If you could choose your own, like ringtones, there's some money to be made there.
Yep.
I would definitely have the noise that Zoidberg makes. Yeah, all of those.
Bear in mind, by the way, the pedestrian warning system only plays below 17 miles an hour, so it's quite hard to get run over at those speeds. Like the car will just go no. So again,
still makes me laugh.
It's because
you don't have that requirement for hybrids.
No, but you shouldn't need it for EVs. It shouldn't be needed at all because, as I said, diesels are silent, hybrids are silent, EVs are silent.
And if you go much above 20 miles per hour, you got the noise of the tyres would probably warn someone. So 18 miles per hour is the sweet spot for silently killing someone.
Yes.
To be fair, Adam, I said I have been in a situation in the Montessori car park where people cannot hear me, and I had to literally open the window up and go say, "Excuse me," because
that's why the Tesla has the external speakers and the external megaphones. I can just go.
I have to do it all the time, and I refuse to clip the horn because the horn is embarrassing.
Adam, just go like
that. I can just do the wah 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 wah, which is the one I usually choose, or fart noises if I am so inclined.
Just literally do a fart noise. Oh, excuse me, and then drive past.
I can't do that because it pitches your voice down. So if I spoke in a really squeaky voice, it might come out as a normal voice. It pitches you down like 2 octaves. So
how high can you go? Do you think?
Well, I probably sound as high as about Malcolm, maybe.
When you were speaking through your car, by the way, when we did see, I couldn't hear a word of it. I heard there was noise, and I couldn't actually hear any of the words.
I just said, step away from the car, please, sir.
I didn't hear any of that. I just heard that's the noise. But I was like, what the fuck is that? And then you giggling inside the car behind the windscreen.
Yeah, off you go, Max.
I'm trying to work where we're going.
Up, straight, go. On your right.
Yep.
Well, I lost all my speed.
This journey's taking me so long.
Handbrake button.
No, it hasn't. It's only taken us 2.25 hours. 2 3/4
Yeah, exactly.
hours. No, that's
long.
that's pretty
Are
good.
you moving, Max? Or?
That's pretty good. Yeah, he is. Can't remember what we do at the end or where we go now.
You've got to get through to
in fact,
another place.
I don't think this is the right place, but this is on the way, but I don't think this is the right place. I'm just going to stop here on the flat, and then we're going to take stock.
Isn't it Cosmodrome that you need to get to?
Okay, no, because that's where we came from.
Oh, sorry, I can't remember which one it was. The last one.
So now we need to craft.
Oh no, it's that one.
Something.
You've made it.
Something's dark side.
Well, we haven't. So we need a large pipe. So someone.
That was it.
Someone needs to go to. Actually, Max, can you please go to crafting zone with your single metal roll and please craft a large pipe.
Where is crafting zone?
Middle left.
I think you need to make a medium pipe to make a large pipe, and then also a large pipe. So I think you need a small pipe, a medium, and a large. If memory serves.
In that case, he can just chuck it on the floor, but we'll find out. Henry and I will head to the crafting zone at plant.
So I don't see a crafting zone. I'm being dense here.
Middle left.
Well, yeah, but with the compass, which my map maybe it's the same as yours.
Well, then make north.
Mine's upside down.
Well, then make north. Oh, that would help. Yeah, middle
north,
left. Middle left if north is at the top.
Middle of the map left. So sawmill.
Plant. Sawmill.
Plant.
What sawmill?
Oh right, yeah. Sawmill's down.
Oh, the sawmill is near the plant.
Oh yeah, it's near the yeah.
I'm going to the plant.
Yes, but you might.
Yeah, where we just come from.
Yeah, but that might not be any good because you might need a small pipe. But Henry and I are going to go make small pipes.
Right.
So if you can just reverse out of the way, and we'll carry on. I mean, try not to roll it, but shout if you get stuck. I like that there's just stuff everywhere. We've just left shit all over the road. Again, there should be a button marked "Sell all vehicle," "Sell all trailer." Physics.
Little tap.
I'm following you then, DJ.
Yeah, let me just get rid of. I just set my waypoints up. There we go.
Oh.
Okay, nice and slow.
Fully locked up there.
Max, I think you asked earlier how long you get the free updates on the Tesla for. I mean, it's free for life, but they have definitely slowed down the rate of patches for their first generation of cars, which I think was 10 years ago? Because the hardware on it is very, very old, and they are struggling to fit new features onto it. You can upgrade the computer on there, but obviously it's fundamentally a decade-old computer. But they will never charge for the updates.
Are the Model S is 4G?
Huh?
Are the Model S is 4G?
That was a recall. They already updated all 3G to 4G.
Oh, cool.
I believe everything is currently 4G in the whole fleet.
They would have to change the modems, right?
Yeah, they changed them. Yeah, they physically updated the hardware. I think Model S is shipped with 3G. I have 4G in mine, which is a bit of a shame, as I would like 5 and a Steam client on my dash.
And Bluetooth connectivity for your Steam controller.
Absolutely. Well, they're promising that, and there are solid rumours of a Tesla-branded controller. I was like, I do have a...
What would be cool is if you could play racing games.
Well, you can. You can play racing games using the steering wheel.
With your steering wheel.
Yes.
And the pedals.
Yes, you can. I mean, there is one. It's called.
As long as you want both.
Oh my god!
Wheels.
Really?
Well, yeah. Genuinely, it has 3 interesting things about it. So first of all, in the game, the car auto accelerates, so you don't need to press the accelerator pedal, but it does. You can only use it in park. So you use the brake pedal to stop the car, and you do steer the car with the steering wheel. But because there are no fly-by-wire steering systems in any car in the entire world anywhere, the wheel is connected to the wheels at all points. So there have been children who have marked up garages and worn flat spots on the tyres of the cars by playing it too much.
Think about that. Yeah.
Yes. You're supposed to use... The steering wheel thing is mostly a gimmick. You're supposed to either use a touchscreen or a joypad, really.
Yeah, my car's brakes, I think, are fly-by-wire. Which is a bit sort of...
There must be a backup, though, surely.
I can't remember. Hang on. I use my phone whilst driving.
So I know. So the handbrake will be, because your handbrake will be a cable. So
yeah, mine clicks. Ooh.
Yeah, throttles often are.
Yeah, but steering, there aren't any fly-by-wire steering cars. I thought there was, but there aren't. I looked it up recently.
Yes.
Tesla, due to the chip shortage, Tesla have removed the redundant ECU in the steering monitoring system, meaning the car is no longer viable for level 5 driving, if it was anyway, and they're going to be adding it back in. Yeah, chip shortage.
So, large pipes.
We want
need one more metal roll, which I can supply. But
there's one on the floor. There's one on the floor there.
One metal pipe, medium pipe.
There's one metal roll. No, so you need medium pipes as well, do you?
Yes.
Okay, so chuck the metal roll on the floor, and then come join us. Because we're going to craft metal rolls into metal pipes.
Okay. Just get me engine started and do the thing.
I've got to go and kill some pirates with shark heads.
Well, you enjoy that. I still need to install Zenith. I was too busy playing Power Wash Simulator today.
It's only like 3 gigs or something, I think. Tiny.
Yeah, but there were dirty things that needed cleaning.
Oh, you were playing that?
I was.
Is that the first time you played Power Wash Simulator?
Last night was. We played it on straight, or played it straight for a bit.
Did you like it?
It's brilliant. I liked it. I'm very impressed with the tech and the graphics, but it was the time lapse of us washing the vehicle afterwards that really, really made me go, I love that. That's just wonderful.
Yeah, the iteration before that didn't show the player. It just showed the vehicle starting to get clean, or the building or whatever.
Oh, yeah, no, I think it's great. But I unlocked a few more levels today, so we can do some on stream, because unfortunately you can only play levels 6-player that you've already completed in career mode. Because
it's very relaxing. It's a good one to sort of play with a podcast on.
Yes.
I haven't played it multiplayer yet, though.
Well, we'll definitely stick it in the...
It is fun.
We'll definitely stick it in the rotation.
Yeah, sweet.
It's a good one, really, to play while we're chatting. I mean, so SnowRunner. SnowRunner, most of the time, engages about 1% of my brain. Because I'm doing, half a mile an hour through mud. Or negative half a mile an hour when Henry winches onto me. Thanks, Henry.
Anytime.
Just start going backwards. But yeah, it has. I have dusted. I did start a Viscera cleanup detail clone, but I was going to revisit that using Unity's new decal rendering, and then I wanted to mix in. So the basic idea is it's a space station, because I like that, but I rather like the idea of you have to put the fire out first. And I was hoping to actually make that procedural. So the place catches fire, and the quicker you put the fire out, then the less cleanup of ash and things you have to do.
Oh!
Because we like putting fires out. And because Max was playing Ember completely wrong. He wanted to put the fires out. And I'm like, I want to put the fires out as well. I would much rather enjoy that over the stealing stuff game, actually. Or even have it as an option. Because I'm like, the place is on fire. I really feel I should be putting the place not on fire. But yeah, I thought I would. I was going to do a minor bit of due diligence and potentially do that as a 3-day game. I think I should do some. I should just crank some games out into early access and just say I have no plans to patch these unless they sell well or people are really, really well received. So I want to ship some network games. And this thing, none of you noticed in Sneaky Spaceships, did you? You remember how once I'd fixed the issue at my end, you all joined immediately with no problems whatsoever. So better than this game or Witcher or half the games we play. Like, it just worked. And that's the thing that I have come to appreciate. You when you play a game, it just needs to work. Later on, you can bugger about with it and change this and change that, but you just want it to work with the minimum amount of faff.
Overtake me. Yeah, don't just shove up my ass.
Yes, speed and power. Speed. Now this is a lot of speed. I must be doing like 15 miles an hour. Oh, here's a little bit of mud. Mud means nothing to me. Oh, there goes at my speed. Now that's one thing I don't like about this game. In reality, if you're driving a fully...
You can't go splashing.
Well, if you're in a fully laden truck and you hit a deep puddle of... You're going to go right through. You'll lose control, but you won't come to a halt in like half a truck length.
Oh, that's a very hard...
pole.
Telegraph pole.
Yeah. But I really feel that if you plough up high speed into mud, you should skid and slide and lose control. Not... It's too viscous.
And have a 10-foot wall of mud.
And have, yeah, that'd be great.
Spraying off of your car, truck, whatever.
Needs a power wash.
Yeah. I'm hoping with Power Wash Simulator as well. I'd also love versus modes. So it's like 2 teams of 3 or 3 teams of 2.
Oh, that would be good. And you each get like this section, and you could see each other over a wall or something.
Yep. Yep. Well, yeah, there's 3 cars in a garage. Yeah. Yeah. They've got
the car wash. Yeah.
Well, they've got definite scope. I appear to have in the single player. I think there's 2 unlock tracks. I got a fire station, and I've also got Old Mother Hubbard's shoe, and a gingerbread house. Is there like 2 unlock tracks or something that I've gone down like a fantasy one?
Yeah, it gets interesting.
I kind of want to just unlock everything just so I can experience it for the first time in single player, but you need to play the career in order to have the money, because you don't make any money in free play or as a...
I love the text messages that you get during the game. It's just so weird. And there's somebody that is just like, oh my god, this person is such a customer.
I had to say, one of them was, I got a text message saying, oh, are you still enjoying playing with your pressure washer? And I'm like, maybe. And another text message telling me that because I don't use heated water, it's a pressure washer, not a power washer. And I was like, I didn't know that was the difference. But now I guess I do.
Yeah, and it was due to that when somebody was actually saying, well, do you know what the difference between a power washer is? Like, I do.
Well, I do now. Out of curiosity, though, do you get heated water later on?
I'm going to assume that's what the Pro does, but I don't know. I haven't looked. I think they have said something about how they're considering something along those lines.
Around there, right.
Hold on, so I'm going to put 2 metal rolls in, and I'm going to craft... How many medium pipes do you need, Max?
It was 1 to make 1 large.
Okay.
There's 2 rolls and a large.
Medium pipes.
Oh, sorry, 2 rolls and a medium to make a large, yeah.
Okay. So, Henry, could you please make 2 medium rolls, medium pipes? I don't know if Max's cargo bed will take this.
It takes 2 rolls, this flatbed. So.
Yeah, I think it might. I've still got 0% of Wisconsin done as well. Oh, there's no heated power water. But, I mean, will there?
So you want to unload the metal rolls first, correct?
Yeah, you unload the metal rolls, and then you craft the metal pipe, and then you load up the metal pipe. So I've got what Max needs. So, Max, you've overshot.
Hello.
So basically, Max, you and I should meet, and then I will give you my metal roll, and then you go off and turn it into a large pipe.
Hang on. Oh.
You unload it, then you have to unload 2 metal rolls, craft 2 medium pipes, and then load 2 medium pipes. Yes, the interface in the entire system is a big part.
It needs a small pipe.
Oh.
I think.
Oh, really?
So I need one small pipe and 2 metal rolls. Hang on, let me get out of the way so you can see.
You might be right. I don't know. There may have just been a small pipe there already, of course. Can you craft
If you tell me. I can't see how I can craft a small pipe there.
Excuse me, please, Esmea?
I might be doing something totally wrong.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's Wisconsin, the season, the year 2 stuff.
I can't remember. It's the one where I got that truck. You know the truck I've driven around. Was it last time we were playing this? The 3-bed truck with a trailer point. It's where you get that.
Okay.
It's all mud though. It's like heavy mud, but it's doable.
But the point is, that's the bit I haven't bought.
Yeah. Oh, you haven't bought it? I thought you bought that one.
No.
Oh, really?
Small.
I thought you had the season pass, so I thought you had all of it.
Because
there's only season. Is it? There's year 1 and year 2.
I got year 1. I haven't got any year 2.
This is the first. No, sorry. The next one is the first year 2 one, I believe.
Where the fuck do we get and make small pipes from? God, don't tell me we're not going to complete this bloody mission today. This will be like 6 hours on this mission.
That's why I don't like that map. It's painful.
Wait, I don't have season 5 and season 6?
No, not.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's year 2. That's why.
Oh, I need to buy a new thing? Oh, I might have been waiting until they fixed shit.
So how do we make small pipes then? Apart from not here. Nobody knows. Is it at the farmhouse? Service spare parts and large pipe. Wait. The warehouse has a large pipe at it. We should probably have just brought that then.
Warehouse with a large pipe? Where's that?
Different map.
No.
Oh no, please don't tell me this is back on the first map. Like, seriously.
These numbers don't add up. Trunk repair supplies, 140 out of 140. I've got 39 litres out of 150 left, and it says fuel up 37 litres. Where did you get 37 out of any of these numbers?
37 is just, that's just one chunk of it, that's one unit of it. Like, that's just...
So, yeah, I was going to
wooden planks.
Got 20 left. Do you want me to go back somewhere?
Well, I don't know. If you notice right now, I'm just scrolling around trying to work out where the bloody hell we get. Is it back at the steel mill? No, that has metal rolls and metal beams. Oh, feel free to help me, because I'm currently now going. I don't know where we get.
I'm trying to look around. Yeah.
I'm just going to look at this bandit over here. This bandit has got something on it. Looks like concrete slabs.
Well, there are no small pipes on the ground, unfortunately. We craft small pipes, or we pick them up, one of the two.
I'm going to move this bandit.
Because that's got oversized cargo, metal beams, and 1 bricks. It does appear, by the way, that earlier in the map, at the Cosmodrome, is, unless I am wrong, at the farm warehouse storage zone large pipe. Does that mean it can store large pipe, or does that mean it has unlimited large pipes to give me?
I think it's can store. So no on some of the others, it's sort of large pipe. Then it says 1 or 2 or whatever.
That means it has a finite supply. I also noticed there's a Zik here. I can't get into for some reason. Why not?
Adam, Wisconsin is year 1.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's my favourite one so far. It's awesome. It's one of those ones where there's lots of little missions. There's lots of missions, but they're a lot like short runs.
If you do the contract solid rock with the size of a vibrator module and spring cleaning, it opens up a warehouse slightly east of the garage in Shermanamangst with unlimited small pipes.
So what do I need to grab?
We might need to do the quest, a quest called solid rock.
I'm confused here.
We've done solid rock.
Okay, have we done spring cleaning?
Free repairs at this place, by the way.
Yes, you have done spring cleaning.
Okay. So therefore, there should be a warehouse slightly southeast of the garage. A warehouse slightly.
What, the gas station? The warehouse. Yeah, right across the street.
We all need our eyes tested. Is what needs to happen here. What's the best way?
It provides.
Max, you're closest.
Yep.
It provides cement, oil barrels, and concrete blocks.
You've clicked on the wrong thing. The warehouse supplies oversized cargo, metal beams, packaged sand, and small pipes. The bottom right of the map, Max. Could you go grab that? Oh, in your.
Oh, that one. I was looking at where we are and not where. I wasn't looking at the garage.
Well, I'm going to the warehouse. Yes.
Yes, and getting small metal pipes.
Oh right. So I can just teleport to the garage, can't I, in my vehicle?
If you think that's closer, yes.
It definitely looks closer to me.
Oh yeah.
Yes, that is a good idea actually. I was just looking in the garage myself, going, yeah, shall I?
I will bring tiny truck.
I do like my tiny truck. Where is my tiny truck?
You are a big, tiny truck.
It's the Bandit, and it's already out there with some concrete slabs on the back of it for some reason at the repair place, which I managed to damage and then repair. But I don't think I'll put a flatbed on the back of the Zik, can I? Sideboard bed. Oh, I can. Ooh. Stick that on.
Bear in mind, you are still the only vehicle with a crane, so I was just going to take the crane off this vehicle because it hurts its performance quite a lot.
Yes, I want a little crane for my Zik. Spare wheel? No. So if I take the sideboard, yeah, that's okay. Because the other option is to take a heavy crane or a log-loaded crane, which you don't want. Flatbed, van, short logging frame, seismic vibrator, fuel tank, saddle high, spare wheel, trunk supplies. I've got trunk supplies on there. Don't think I want that. I think I want that. That, yes.
Okay, it's a race. I said it's a race. This vehicle isn't actually turning. There we go.
Are you winning?
Well, of course I am. I'm in the Action.
Little truck that did.
The little truck that will. Oh, the little truck that will if I put it in all-wheel drive.
Where are we going?
To the warehouse.
Oh,
this is the shortcut that's much quicker.
Right.
Push
tiny cart.
If any of you are wondering what the funny noise is, that's my steering wheel.
Oops. Sorry. Won't win with that sort of attitude. Kissing every tree you go past.
that was the vehicle's full steering lock. That's all I had. That's the drawback with four-wheel drive cars. You don't get the same steering lock as two.
Oh, because obviously you've got it's like a front-wheel drive in the other vehicle, I suppose.
Yeah.
On a front-wheel drive car.
Yeah.
Because you've got to put all the drive shaft in and all that.
Absolutely. I do agree there with the map design in this game is absolute genius. That is proper 10 out of 10 all the way through. And I do also agree with Sai that it is a bit hard, shall we say, this level, or long-winded, grindy, call it what you will.
Strugglesome.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally moved my mouse cursor off the screen. I didn't lock it. There we go.
Oh, I've got so much I need to catch up on.
Well,
especially on unlocking vehicles.
As I said, this is the only game I've played where they've added content quicker than you can possibly unlock it. So, like, my completion percentage goes down. Okay, now this is the only interesting bit of the shortcut. And by interesting, I mean, you know...
Whirly.
Which has changed camera.
I'll just push you out of the way, it's fine.
No, don't do that, because this is the bit where I'm going to get through, and you're not. I hope. I'll just put it in internal view. It's so cool. The thing is, when you're doing a VR game, the hardest part is the internal view. If you've got an internal view, it becomes completely fucking trivial. And that's what annoys me about this game not having VR support.
Just see that from my point of view.
I think it looks...
Spraying.
Yep, no, that's pretty much it from my point of view. Go on then. Show me how much better your truck is.
Push tiny cat. Oh, boom,
Oh, you've stopped moving. Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, I have. Yeah, I think they need a bit of a. I'm not going through there.
No, yeah, you will. But you got to go over. I've taken no, just winch on. I've taken much bigger vehicles than you through that.
Really?
Oh yes. Are you winched on?
I am.
Go.
Just do nothing.
Well, yeah, no, accelerate as hard as you can. All the wheels.
Okay. Yeah.
Wiggle the front wheels around. Yes.
Wiggle, lock to lock. Oh, there we go. Such a hack.
The thing is, you would destroy the truck by doing that. The truck would be just wrecked. You would rip steel beams off and bend axles. It would just be a nightmare. But this game doesn't really simulate that. And again, I'd love to see next generation of this with vehicles that you damage by doing things like that to them. Because, you start to bend the subframe and stuff. Like will happen in reality.
Exactly.
I remember we played, what was the game? Insane. One-Sane. Like, it had that as one of the very few games to have proper deformable vehicles. And it was amazing.
Wow.
It's been a while since I played Car Mechanic Simulator, but I really hope that they put in a frame rack.
What's a
Those
frame
are
rack?
it's, well, you put a car on it that has a bent frame, and it stretches the frame back into place.
Oh wow, I've never heard one of those.
Yep.
I do that with one of my cars.
Oh, really? What did you do?
Vehicle that has
An Alpha.
Oh, it's an Italian car. Fair enough.
Someone, a previous owner had crashed it somehow, I think, and the front cross member is slightly bent.
Cross member.
Well, whatever you call it, that supports the crash structure at the front of the car that crosses.
No, cross member is fine, but member is another word for a man's pee-pee.
I know that.
You want it?
The cross-dressing member.
No, not the cross-dressing member. That's something else entirely. That's idiotic. Oh, look, I've just slid off the track.
Cross-dressing honourable member.
Angry member.
Yeah, purple member. The first time we were back wheels, one of them there was going round in the opposite direction to the one on the other side.
No diff lock. So as one wheel spins, other wheels will.
Now they're just getting dragged. Your rear wheel's just getting dragged along the pavement or road. What the fuck? No idea what's going on there.
You need fuel, do you think?
I won't, but Mr. Greedy Guts behind me probably will. Whoa!
I've got 335 out of 380 litres, so I'm good.
We're good in a minute. We've still got to. Okay, so we're going to pick up
Journey.
Small pipes. Oh, I'm not. I can pick up packaged sand, and that's it. All right. Okay, Max. I was apparently entirely.
Oh wow, and that's only a So yeah, if I had a trailer, you could get another one on.
This is true.
That's one pack.
Okay, fine. One small hold on. One small pipes, and we can make one medium pipes, which means Henry can then get one large pipes. Good.
Yes.
I must remember to put my waypoints just after the turning, not just before.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I come up to the turning.
You want to go this way.
Yeah. Otherwise,
high speed.
I
want to go right.
Yeah, otherwise I come up to the turning and then go, I'm on the wrong side of the road, I haven't lined it up.
It's strange that actually on the back of the vehicle are like nicely rectangular, as in the way they've been stacked. In the cargo management tool, they're actually stacked in a nice little neat triangle.
Yeah, the icons.
It's really hard to understand
I 100% agree with Tad. The icon for these things should be coloured, and medium pipes should have like orange livery on them, and large pipes should have blue livery on them, and it should be really obvious what's what.
Yeah.
Feel free to go on without me, by the way. I am mostly superfluous to this.
Livery.
Livery, yeah. I have a question for the whole channel. If somebody is short with you, what would you say they are being? And it's a 5-letter word.
I know what it is.
Beginning with B. How would you pronounce it is my question. Wait, what? What word are you thinking of?
Well, being short means they're being stroppy, doesn't it? Being angry with you a bit.
No, but it begins with B. B-R-U-S.
Ah, that one.
Yeah.
Can I say it?
Say it. I want to know how you say it.
Brusque.
Brusque. Because my mum said it brusque because it's French. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever heard it said out loud before.
Well, when I said brusque.
I've always said brusque. I say it out loud because
I've never had anybody refer to people being short with you before.
Yeah, well, she was very brusque with me.
Curt.
Yeah, very curt, very. Because obviously the wolf in Pulp Fiction said, if I'm being curt with you, gentlemen, not brusque. But Mum said brusque, and I was like, oh, I've just never heard it, so I thought I'd get a quick sampling. So 100% of the people I have asked say brusque. Does anyone in chat say brusque? There's quite a few of you.
Everyone who's watching is me.
Because no, we've got 8 people right now. Brusque. Okay, well that's wrong. There's brusque, and brusque is just not one of the options.
I wonder if I can fill up from this service thing. I don't know. I feel
no, it's a service.
Parts, isn't it?
It's alright. We have Henry's teat to slurp from when we get there.
I have a roof rack. You have a roof rack. We're all good.
Never get high off your own supply.
Whoops.
Alright.
Oh yes, it's all road now. I'll put some distance between me and Max. Nothing can touch this little... Ooh, rocks. Oh, suspension damage. Oh, endo. Bouncy. Tree. Okay, it's flat again. Back on the power.
It's me, it was prodding me my derriere.
No, I didn't know if you were in that truck or not. I was just like, is this a person? Is it a truck? And then started up and I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Pays me for that service normally.
Is it a person? Is it a truck?
No, for being pulled off and on your derriere.
Oh, gotcha.
Pulled off.
Gotcha.
So,
being prodded.
I have a question. You know the first 2 people to see Superman, why were they so excited about seeing a bird or a plane?
I don't know, actually.
Because it's an unusual looking one.
Yeah, but you wouldn't go, that's a bird. It's like, fucking not, is it? What are you talking about? Doesn't look anything like a bird. I mean, technically anything's a UFO if you're bad enough at identifying things.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to park up here a moment. Max, take this right turn. So Max is coming to you with metal pipe. So Max can drop off a metal pipe. Henry can then convert it into a medium pipe. I'm going to get Max's bandit off the road here. I noticed you're going past without a trailer. You're going past without a trailer.
Yeah. That was bringing fuel. Trailer is back at the construction place.
I think though, so I think we're okay on the plan. So Max goes up, picks up a medium. I've got the medium.
I'd be willing to buy an aimable spotlight.
Yeah. It's the thing. I don't think these. I don't think these people play the game. That's my issue with this. I mean, I said this before many times when I was developing Fortresscraft. If I didn't develop Fortresscraft, I would love it and I would play the shit out of it. And the same thing, I played the shit out of Dice Sphere program going, this is so Fortresscrafty, I love it. I love this game. I don't think they play it. I can't imagine they wouldn't put in VR support. I cannot believe a single person on the team doesn't have VR and isn't a VR fan. I just don't believe you. I'm sorry, I don't. Or at least the ability to just change the color of your guy, even if it's just a selection of 4, or even if it's hard coded. The first person's always blue, the second person's red, and so on. But I just don't think these guys play it, and that kind of saddens me. Because you can tell when devs play their games because they put a lot of time and effort in, and a lot of people see.
And nice QOL things.
QOL,
It just happen. Things that nobody ever asked for, but suddenly everybody's surprised and they're like, this is amazing. Why didn't anybody ever think of this before?
Well, sometimes in Fortress Craft, somebody else suggested QOL to me. And I've always said this. I get ideas constantly for Fortress Craft from people. And 999 out of 1,000 of them are shit. They're either obvious, I've already tried them, quite often they're in the game. But that 1 in 1,000 is just like oh my god, that's a brilliant idea.
I know, like that really obvious one, like coloring the text based on the expansion.
Yep. The one that always sucks me about Fortress Craft was someone suggested that I have it so the drill heads offload from a remove-only hopper. I'm like, holy shit, that's brilliant. Like, that solves...
Again? Warehouse?
You're going to the warehouse... no, not the warehouse, the plant.
Oh, have you seen the trees that are actually planted to say the map name or something?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the author, the map author's name, yeah. Where is it?
Oh, right.
Where is it? Cool. Top middle?
Over on the bottom.
Oh yeah, there it is. Middle
right.
right. Middle right.
Middle top right, yeah. Okay, carrying on then.
Oh, I'm good, Henry. I'm good. Don't worry about me. You go get the you go get the medium pipes. I'm going to take the medium pipes, and actually no, I'll go get the big pipe. You get the medium pipe to the quest area, because I'm gonna have 10 minutes head start on you guys.
Would you like some company?
Always.
That's probably a good idea.
So, I mean, those two are going that way, but
yeah, no, it's a good idea. That is
always good. Safety.
Yes, I mean Max has got the. I've got what he's in now. We've also got the bandit nearby, but
Stick.
if you stick near me, it should be all right though. Should be. It's not a bad route. This is what I love about this game. And it starts off so unbelievably easy. I don't know if you've done the first area again. You're like, this is so easy. And now, when we played it though, we were like, this is so hard. But I've explained to you, this game makes you redefine what you think of as hard continuously. Like, I now think this is pretty easy terrain on this area. It's not. And I mean,
I don't know. There was that one switchback that I was trying to take that stupid specialty trailer down. That was just like, this is not happening. How can we get this out of there? I had to get like a giant crane to lift it out. It was so stupid.
But right now, like, I'm considering this quite easy, and I'm in a really good, pretty good truck. And then
Left, Max.
Bang, that's it. So if you go in front of me, because you will be slightly faster, and I will just touch you on your behind with your permission, if that's okay. With some rope.
Where do I go? Just into that box, the top cog box.
Just drop it off in there, I think.
Okay, now look at that trailer. Open storehouse. How do I deposit?
The
switch around or something.
Left option. One's load. There are 3 options: load, craft, and unload. Unload.
Oh, I see.
Crafting.
Loading cargo. Right.
Yeah, it's not very good, is it? The UI.
Loading platform. F to load. No, I don't want metal rolls.
Well, you do, but you won't be able to make metal rolls. No, you don't.
Yeah. I'm confused.
You don't. You want to offload small pipe.
Small pipes. Oh, there we go. Small pipes. Right. Cargo be unloaded from trailer or vehicle. Right.
Yeah.
Have that. Right.
And then move out, and then Henry should be able to craft the medium pipe.
Okay.
Then Henry will take the medium pipe to the quest drop off. I will go get the large pipe, swap out for the large pipe vehicle.
I'm going to make a cup of tea in the old little tea shack here.
I can't believe
lights are on.
I can't believe anyone would actually drive vehicles through this sort of thing, though. Like, I'm pretty sure they just go, I'm driving next year, I'm driving when it's not wet. I think that's what actually happens.
Right, I have 1 medium pipe on me.
Cool. Take it to the quest. Take it to Block Beater hand in then, please.
No, you show up and you have actual tools and you get out of your vehicle and you precondition the terrain.
Yes. But I mean, I think at this point it will be, no, I'm not coming back till next year when it's dry. End of discussion. I've watched Snow Truckers. I know these things. But the other thing is just like,
That's right, truckers.
You just want,
yeah,
you just want a treaded vehicle, like you know. I mean, I'm just driving what's basically just a normal truck. Like, I'm not sure anywhere in the world gets these conditions. Like, the thing is, what we're not doing is we would be displacing this mud permanently. It's not going to wash back. We are displacing a foot of mud. Yeah, well, you'd rut it down to where it's hard.
Yes.
But this game doesn't do that. So the mud in this game is a fake visual only, sprinkling across the map. Okay, so take a right here.
Then we're mixing sort of technologies, like I hate to say it, but like a Minecraft-esque sort of component to the roads.
Well, yeah. I mean, that's what No Man's Sky does. I mean, No Man's Sky is a voxel engine, exactly the same as Minecraft.
We deform it, yeah.
Yeah.
Even Astroneer lets us do that.
Yes.
But I'd love to. I mean, again, I did sort of prototype a few ideas of this, but I really would need a full-time designer, unfortunately, doing maps for me. Because I spec'd up a very nice-looking, futuristic version of this, and it all works. But I looked at it and went, it's just so much work. I'd love to, but I estimated so many months of work to get it done. But yeah, I love the idea of combining this with a say, City Skyline style game. Even if it's just a complete alien desert landscape, and you have to put down facilities, and then the spaceships drop off the resources, and you're ferrying stuff forward to make it grow. That'd be great fun.
Oh, I would love to be fixing these roads up.
Yes. I think they've missed a trick. I think that it should be incredibly difficult to get around, but by the time you leave an area, you fix it the fuck up. Because, like, when you've gone across a piece like a dozen times going, give me some dynamite, I'll fix it myself. I'm not doing this again.
Yeah.
As I said earlier...
Pull vehicles to the garage, by the way.
You can't if it's my vehicle.
It's my vehicle.
Oh, then it's under the functions menu. Just recover.
Oh, yes.
But yeah, I'm going to play around with some decal stuff tomorrow. Because I just want to see how much it's come on. Oops, sorry, it's me.
No, that's quite all right. I didn't realize that it was going to take some damage. What the hell? Don't I have a repair kit?
I'm all right. You probably do. Yeah, you do. You got some bits on top. I'll go on until I get stuck.
Is Bandit still running? Its lights look on.
If no one's in it, I think it doesn't use fuel. He said conflict.
Oh, yeah, you started up now.
That's
Fine.
mine.
Yeah,
that's mine.
Oh, wow, that acrid smoke of your exhaust.
Oh, yeah. I'm rolling coal.
Right, come on, boys. I must say, Joystick has been brilliant for the side panel. I've got the joystick is like automatic is in the middle, up is high, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Down is reverse, left is
low.
Low range.
Oh,
right
that's rather
neutral.
cool.
And I've got that set on that joystick using joy to key, and then I've got the scroll up squad actually banned in the game to up and down low shift, the little scroll wheel thing.
Yeah, I don't know where I originally plugged in my side panels, but my keybinds are not playing nice with them anymore.
Yeah. I love the Logitech side panel controller. I just haven't really had enough scope to use it. I think it's brilliant. I think it's a wonderful bit of kit. And I'm sad.
Oh,
the new
that's right. It was Eurotrack that I had both of them out for.
Fun.
Okay, so we are dropping off the large pipes. Large pipes. Cargo will be unloaded. Cool. Oh no, we need oh, Max, you didn't. Oh no. Oh no, Max didn't put the.
It's down. It's on the floor.
It's on the floor. Yeah.
Oh, we need the crane.
Oh, can I use the plant crane? Do you think? Oh, can I go? Advanced.
We need to bring I could dump the stuff on this bandit.
I thought isn't there always a crane? Just pops into existence when you use the advanced loading, but apparently not. Yeah, because I need that metal roll in this box. I'm 99.999% sure just shoving it in the box doesn't count.
Do you want me to go grab a crane and hop over here?
Max's bandit is the close. Oh, I took the crane off the Axion, didn't I? What a muppet I am.
I mean, if I'm just grabbing a crane, I wonder if I can pull something in from my garage.
Here we go. My bandit's got.
Got some shite on them.
No, it's okay. My bandit's just down just up the road. It does have some concrete slabs on it. I don't know what to do with them. Should I just drop them?
I don't know why they're there. That's the problem.
Well, I'll drop them on the basis they just appear in the road then. So unpack cargo, and then maximum beans. Oh, that didn't work as well as I hoped. Okay.
Maximum drift.
Maximum reverse and. Okay. Well, they'll come off at some point. We're around this first corner. Yeah. Okay. I've got my bandit's just here with the crane, so I'm okay. I'm taking a left out of here. I'll just dump it in a ditch. So proper Russian truck driving. Come on, off you fall. Come on. I did unpack the cargo, didn't I?
You did. You said you did.
Okay. And
is it red?
It doesn't appear at all. It's just like I'm trying to slide the cargo up, and it's just like stuck because it's concrete slabs. To be fair, I'm actually doing all right. So maybe I'll just pack it.
It looks packed.
Well, my option. Oh no, it is red. No, it's not. It's just fine. I'll pack it. Whatever. But yeah, I have a crane and I'm not very far away.
Which are the best tires to put on the bandit, by the way? Chains?
No. So the way this game works is mud is mud, ice is ice, and snow is mud. There's no unique snow characteristic. So if you've got an icy bit, that is a slippery bit, chains are the way to go. But there are very, very few of those in the game. It's nearly always mud and snow that you get stuck on. So I always recommend the best mud tyres you can, because it's almost never you get stuck on ice. It's nearly always mud or snow. Why the game does not have a snow parameter is beyond me. Yeah, my fuel's low, but I'm good. I've got roof tanks. I need to get to here and then idle. I'm so good at this game.
Buy a better winch for my bandit.
I mean, if your bandit's your favourite, then treat it well. Buy all the extra bits. Oh well, then I love my bandit. I think it's great. It's got 8 wheels. What's not to love?
I like my not here. I've left it out on the map somewhere.
Okay.
The six good, but I like the other big 8-wheeler.
Oh, why? Oh, target. Oh, okay, so from the Tiger to me. Okay. Right. Activate anchor. Restore crane. Crane mode. Oh yeah, I remember. This has all the controls, doesn't it? Banano. Oh, am I? No, I'm good. I've
One medium pipe unloaded.
I've just realised that. Could you get out the way? And
yeah.
And then can you pop into my other vehicle and drive it forwards? Because I've realised I need to put it in the trailer. Oh, that was... I'm glad I've got those concrete slabs in the back, or I would have rolled then.
This could be interesting.
Why?
We'll try and back out of here now.
Max can just tug your rear end. Murr. Okay, that should be good.
Yeah, might need you to do that, Max.
Okay, come round so I can get this vehicle round.
Yeah, and let me get out this thing.
Pack it as soon as you can, Esmir, because it will then just drag it off the crane. I love that. You just literally force it off the crane and then offload it into the store.
Right, come at me, bro.
Oh.
Right, stop. Let me just get the winch on there.
Your Tartarin has infinite amount of physics, apparently. I can't push it. Pretty sure I should be able to.
No, the handbrake's on this.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I should be able to push it. Now, let's get out of the way. There we go.
Oh, wait, no, that's loading. What the hell?
Yeah,
Right,
you need the left-hand menu.
Yeah, if you just back up then.
Yeah, there with.
Oh, wrong way, sorry.
We're going with it. Oh, broke it.
Shit, did I do that right? Was it supposed to be the metal rolls?
You're offloading metal rolls. Yeah, that's all you need to do. Then just get clear.
All right.
And I'll show you how good I am at
You want to go around to your right.
Okay. So that thing where I can't select the thing again. Oh, come on, don't be a bugger.
Yeah, if you could reverse the Tartarin up as well. I love this vehicle. This is one of the ones that was in SnowRunner.
It's being a shit now. Not let me play ball.
Sorry, not SnowRunner. Mud Runner. Mud Tire.
Which mode is you in? Is you in?
No.
Visual mode or are you in?
I got it.
There we go.
There we go. Click off. So I'm going backwards over here.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to clobber that.
Yes. One large pipe. I don't even know what this quest does. I hope it gives some good rewards because it's taken us 2 turns to get here.
Yeah, if you just back up straight if you can.
Esmir, could you now hop into the bandit and get that? Actually, no, I might be able to get past.
Hold
I think it's
on,
wider than the map looks.
Hold on.
No, I'm all good. I'm all good.
Can you afford
Just
a bit, please?
follow me in case I need to reverse. Because my HG reversing skills are a little bit rusty on 8-wheeled vehicles towing enormous trucks. Trailers.
Yeah, I suck at this too.
Look, I'm fantastic at it in Euro Truck Simulator. Because, you know, in VR, I just look out the window. Oh my god, this is so fantastic in that game. If only there was a horn.
Wait, does Euro Truck Simulator not have a horn?
Oh wait, no, it does. It's just, you can't hear it.
You're attached.
If you sound your horn and you can't hear it, is there a horn?
Well, if you listen really closely, you can hear it. And some trucks have a okay one.
I mean, the thing is, it's not as if trucks are famed for having really loud horns or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, wait. Anyway, now I'm in the Zik. Now I am unstoppable until I run out of fuel. This thing is
Danny cart.
This thing is a monster. And you guys will be clear in the next, like, 45 to 60 seconds, right?
Yep.
Yeah, we're out.
You're good?
I think them the other big fucking truck that I should have.
I do like this game. I really do. I wish we could have 8 players. I wish we could affect the scenery. But overall, I
wish we had VR.
I wish we had VR, yeah. I mean, that's the worst bit about the internal view. It's just teasing me. Like, they're fully modelled cockpits and everything. passing on your left. Wait,
oh, it's the Kolob, isn't it? The Kolob is the other beast.
The Kolob's a beast, yeah. This is the other beast. The Kolob's drawback is it can only carry saddle high. So it's very rarely used, but it's it's pretty unstoppable. And you didn't need to smash it off the road. You could have just pulled over. That drive by fueling.
Somewhere. I've got two of them, but apparently I can't pull them out of the garage. They're hiding somewhere.
Do you also wish, Mike, that you had a rabbit in a hat?
And a cat?
I can't remember the rest of the words. And we're going... Now, is it?
I think they've made an improvement to the truck selection screen.
Have they?
I think they have, yeah, because if you've got one, it gives you a little sort of tick and a number showing how many you've got.
Oh. That, I can't remember if that was in that. Anyway, we are about to complete, so we will have completed one quest. So if you're thinking about buying this game, if you've watched all the way, bear in mind we are about to hand in one quest after, now get this straight, 6 hours of play with 4 of us, all of which have played it a metric shit ton. We are not beginner players, and it took us 6 times 24 man hours to complete this quest.
That trailer just sunk through the ground you smashed into.
Actually, that's not true.
Oh my goodness! Just finishing the first zone was like, what the fuck?
I told a lie because we started this quest before we took our hiatus. Anyway, unloading cargo. Cutscene.
Hey.
Tank farm.
Meth farm.
Is that all?
Motion.
Ooh, been promoted.
Yay!
Nice.
Money! Holy shit! That was a lot of money.
I should hope so. That's a large quest. I mean, the next quest is Block Gamma is the next one. So I will queue that up. So that's small pipes, concrete slabs, metal beams, and bricks. Those all seem much easier, in fact. Hold on. So small pipes, metal beams. The warehouse only has 1 bricks available, and the plant can craft.
So what's
bricks.
this in the back of mine? In the back of the truck I'm in at the moment.
That's concrete slabs. That's actually perfect.
No, this isn't concrete slabs.
In the back of.
I'm not in the Bandit. I'm in. What am I in? Bags or something.
That's packaged sand, I think.
Maybe.
But yeah, I think my Bandit has got what I need. My Tiger? No, my Bandit.
I'll come out this vehicle because it's got stuff in it, and I don't know what it is.
Well, I said that will be the end stream. But yeah, we'll come back next Wednesday. I know we've still got 20 minutes. I guess I might do. So yeah, if you see the quest in the top right, I've got the concrete slabs. The warehouse has some of the things. Do we have a vehicle up at the plant? Right, I will drop off. Wait, hold on. Where is Block Gamma? Oh god, it's in
I actually need to get a bed. Actually,
it's on a different map. No, never mind. Oh, is it?
Just next to.
It's
where we are.
It's right next to where. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well,
To your right.
In that case, I can just.
I'm not quite sure how we can get into there right now, but.
Well, thank you for joining us, Max.
There's a lot of stuff in the way.
Well, go and see if you can smash it out of the way while I bring some concrete slabs.
All right, will do. Tell you which map I was so proud to complete. Rift. Oh my God, that map.
All of the maps are quite satisfying to complete, and I think I don't know. I did have a look earlier. I think I have. I thought I'd 100%ed. Oh, I've 96%ed Michigan. That's it.
Wow.
And that is, again, that is with 4 people playing. Packaged sand is something. Do you make bricks packaged sand? I've really no idea. I kind of wish the maps were half as difficult and twice as big. So you just had a lot more sort of just cruising. Like this feels like luxury now. Like I've got my foot flat to the floor and I'm not wheel spinning.
Oh, is it that way?
Yeah. No, it's not that hard to
Oh,
do.
my bad. I wasn't looking at the map.
Isn't there just loads of stuff to smash out the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Tad hasn't joined us for the last bit of the stream.
Hold on, it looks like there's a gate out here. Hold on. Gotta keep going.
I've tried that gate already. It doesn't open.
It's not a real gate?
No. But you're like, just open the gate, dude. You've got a truck. I'm guessing left and right, yeah. Also, again, I want to tidy this stuff up. Like, imagine if, like, 3 of us could go off and do quests, and then Mr. Chicken was here, just tidying this up with the crate. That would be so cool. Like, division of labour is...
Get past.
That's, like, right up my jam. I would love to do that.
Not with you there like that.
Oh, of course, I'm in the wrong place. I'm in the wrong place, aren't I?
If you just reverse it, it's alright, no rush, just reverse it nice and gently. I don't know, just like fuck Tad's not here to screw shit up. Hey Tad.
I did get my name.
Okay, unloading.
Well, since I can't go to your cool kid club.
Oh, they're not concrete slabs. What are they then?
What?
Concrete blocks.
What? Why can't you tell?
They're not concrete slabs.
I can't stream to you all. I can't
No,
add my
Oh, right.
You're in the cool kid club.
Well,
Not that there was any question.
I'll just leave this part here then.
My internet was playing notes today.
I had to sell my soul in order to get this internet connection, but yeah.
Concrete slabs. Do you mean
trade.
sign up for a contract? Because that's pretty usual.
Well, yeah, but that contract,
America.
the penalty for breaking the contract was, it's nothing. It's you don't get your deposit. Well, you get a portion of the deposit back based on the amount of the contract that is left to whatever.
Is this unusual in your country? Because that's how all mobile phone, internet...
I know, right?
Right, that's
when I was reading, I was like, that's nothing. I don't give a shit. Fuck it. But yeah, no, it's because Comcast is just, it's got a really bad reputation.
Comcast.
Really?
It's
I've never
Comcast.
heard that.
Oh, so bad.
They're one of the most evil countries in America, or evil companies. In America.
Okay,
They won the consumerist evil company award like 3 years in a row or something like that.
Right, we have
They're
two.
not a good
Hold on, we have 2 cement. Oh, so I have 2 cement. Oh, so a concrete slab requires 1 concrete block, 1 cement, and 1 packaged sand.
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Crafting.
think I'm
Just
going to
what
get
that game needed.
anything. I know I like the crafting. I just wish it was much more obvious.
Yes.
That's my issue. Yeah, there's nothing you can do here, Henry, unless you're bringing materials. Right.
Did I disconnect?
No, I don't think so. I'm at the plant. We need.
Oh, yeah, you have. You're not there.
Like we need the stuff. I was there.
That was probably my fault.
Did you connect via the invite code?
No.
You're not on Steam, are you?
Okay, so you killed the crossplay.
But so wait, did you die?
I didn't use it.
Really?
Yeah. But Henry didn't use invite code.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. No, you
I
didn't?
No.
But I have crossplay on. It was very rude about that.
No, we were having issues at the beginning of the stream. We don't really understand. All I did, let me just drive this vehicle back to the middle bit, and then we'll stop, because that's all we'll really achieve. I thought we could actually do a bit more, but we can't even really prep for doing stuff at this point. So it's not a bad sort of bit to stop.
I broke it. No.
Well, I mean,
no, we've worked out that the crossplay mode, in order to keep it in crossplay mode, everybody has to connect via the crossplay code.
But Max and Henry didn't. You joined first. But what we should do is we should make sure.
No, that second, when we got it to finally work, that's what we did. Is everybody just went ahead with the code.
You were first. The concept of Tad kicking you out because he's not used the crossplay.
No, the first time that I connected,
you were first.
Right, I was first, and I got kicked out when somebody else joined.
I don't remember that, but I don't think anyone joined via the friend code. But that's something to note. Next time we will just use the code. That's not.
How can I use the code on this?
When you select join, you select enter code
right.
or something.
Okay.
But that's okay.
Join via crossplay code or something like that.
Let me just park this vehicle up near our block gamma, and next week, next Wednesday. Ooh, physics! Oh my god, that was physics. Next Wednesday we will have another run at the crafting
extravaganza.
Okay, good to know. Do not just join friends' game.
Yes, because if they're doing cross-platform, they'll. Esme, just very quickly, what do you say? Your wheel did not have a product sticker. I have no idea what that is.
No, the side panel.
Yeah, but what's the product?
So the one that I bought separately has a like the model identification and the electrical stats and stuff.
Ah, okay. So let's see. Missions completed 1. Holy moly, that was $24,000. That was a lot of money, wasn't it?
I told you, that whole map's quest line is just printing money.
Well, it took us 24 man-hours. That's not printing.
$1,000 an hour.
I could just go and work as a job for that. Anyway, we will be back next Wednesday with more SnowRunner, because that is our current SnowRunner slot. We're definitely going to do some Power Wash Simulator, because I did enjoy that. So I did play that today for 7.5 hours. So I definitely enjoyed it. My plans today were scuppered, so I did that instead. But I've also been thinking about decals a lot, in my defence. So, steering wheel away. So yeah, thank you for watching, Internet. We'll be back tomorrow with, I've forgotten, but we're back tomorrow with...
Things.
No, it's modded Live for Speed tomorrow. So there's a new version of Live for Speed. So yeah, bear in mind you will need to update your Live for Speed, and not in the terrible way that I updated it, that loses you all of your stuff. So yeah, new version of Live for Speed tomorrow with much better.
How do we do that?
Basically,
try to connect to multiplayer, and it makes you connect to the update.
What happened is I just deleted my old install and made the new one, and then went, oh yeah, my Kung-Fu files are in there, because I'm an idiot.
Whoops.
Yeah, so we're now on 0.7b, and that should give
Wait,
us...
didn't Live for Speed show up on Steam?
No, I wish.
Oh. Okay.
So yeah, the server has been updated, and so we but this has got quite a lot of updates to the modding, sorting and searching and favoriting and all of that sort of stuff. So that's good. But yeah, we'll drive some silly cars tomorrow. That sounds like good fun.
And do I need to download the mods separately, or is it just happen when I connect?
It's all inbuilt. It's
the game.
Seamless. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. You start
go on.
the game, go into multiplayer, and then just pick a host, and it's the only host you can pick.
Yeah, if you just join the lockdown server, it should just do it. And then when we go to modding, I will tell you which car we're doing, and then you just have to download it if you haven't got it, but it's all in the interface. You just type the name of the car in and it downloads it, keep it up to date. They have done a very, very good job of the mod support. I just wish that the people doing the mods were a little bit better at modeling. Yes.
Can you check your task manager and make sure SnowRunner actually closed? It won't be on the main page. It's in details.
Oh my goodness, you're right. Mine's doing the same thing. I was just looking at that.
Yes, they're all like that. It's awful. I don't understand. It just stays hogging resources.
No, it appears to close.
No, that's what I'm saying. You got to go through Task Manager in the details.
No, it seems to close unless it's
not. Scroll down to S's.
Well, let me just sort by order of memory. It's not there. Epic Web Helper, Epic Games Launcher.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. No, it closed for me.
Oh, then it actually closed out for you properly. That's interesting.
Yeah, it's not every time, but it's many times.
I thought, by the way, when I finished playing Power Wash Simulator, I was going to give it a thumbs up review that just said boring, thumbs up, with 83 hours played or whatever.
Fantastic. All right.
Cool.
I just
well,
updated Live for Speed.
Yeah, so we'll be playing Live for Speed tomorrow. Whoopsie, oops, I forgot to restart the server. Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, did you see No Man's Sky updated?
I did not, but I will have to.
Oh, I see.
Gigs. They redid a lot of stuff.
I suspect there's been some enormous performance improvements because it's coming out on the Switch. Amazingly.
Yeah, that would do it. They had to really dig deep for that one then, which is good.
Griff is Griff is a miracle worker. He really is. Awesome. Right,
You've been able to save Eden?
That wasn't a technical problem.
No. Well, it was just connected to someone's neck.
Right, I'm off, so I will see you guys tomorrow.
All right. Have a good one.
Yeah, have a good night.